We should now be live.
Should.
I see us.
There.
Excellent,
oh boy,
excellent.
there's a lot of us on that screen.
Hand out our poet. I like it.
Who's there?
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to mute the alerts.
Hey.
And thank you for the sub there, Dan. You're all seeing the stream? That's good, because I'm still seeing me hosting Frank.
Nope, I see.
I see you.
Kirk, hi.
I'm just going to quickly refresh that, though, so I can see it as well and share on the other social medias. I think it's just my computer's...
Oh, thanks for the notification.
Some stuff is going a bit slower because of the fact that it's such a large group conversation. That'd be my guess. Yeah, so we are here for part 1 of the Star Wars RPG First Anniversary Spectacularathon.
That's a name.
I like it.
Where's that becoming on a shirt?
Will that fit on a shirt?
Probably not. We'll
I'd wear
find
that
a way.
shirt.
Same.
Well, I think
Maybe not in public, but I'd wear it.
I think it's probably begging a little bit, Kirk. It should be fine soon, but probably just trying to figure out how to handle.
In all fairness, there's better shirts.
I can't.
Wait.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Okay, so yeah, so previously, I mean, honestly, considering this is like kind of like a season finale, I always feel like what's it called from Supernatural should be playing for the previously on section. Carry on, my wayward son.
On my wayward son, yeah.
Don't actually anybody play it because we don't want anything getting muted.
That's true.
But yeah, so previously on Star Wars RPG, Kilo, Jacen, and Tartatha, they had spent some time on Alderaan before being sent to Tatooine to locate missing and potentially dead rebel agent. However, upon arriving there, they ended up getting into a scuffle with some Imperials, dealt with them, stole their ship before contacting the rebellion, and being told to return to base right away.
Without ending up in a Bacta tank, may I add?
And so the reason they were called back to base immediately is because the Empire has just unleashed a new super weapon known as the Death Star, and it destroyed Alderaan.
I never seen that coming. Never saw that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, while this was going on, Theo had been on a mission for the rebellion, and which we'll get into the exact details of the mission for a bit. But because he himself was not exactly well, the last time he piloted something, it didn't exactly go well.
What are you talking about? It went fine. Theo, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
Hey, you know, like they say,
So,
there's a kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly.
So, you know, he went and hired somebody else to fly him around. So we have Malon, who was it Malon? Malon?
Malon is fine.
Malon?
Yeah, whatever.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
It was a long
Malon.
time.
It has been a long time.
Who, since we saw her last, has been trying to keep a low profile, you know, doing enough work to keep her ship fueled and herself mostly fed. But she's been and potentially still carrying around.
I was gonna say, is it a questionable sandwich?
It's
Like,
still there.
So, yeah.
She refuses to eat it.
Nope. not gonna do
So
it.
her most recent work has been shuttling Theo around, and they don't know that they have mutual acquaintances. It's just one of those random coincidences that pop up in Star Wars all the time,
right, absolutely.
or any fiction for that matter. But yeah,
Wait, are you
and
telling me Star Wars isn't real?
It's not.
How dare you?
I think I need to turn Jake's audio. Oh, I have it down a bit. There we go. That should be better.
Should I start shouting?
No. I just had to play around with.
Shout and yell it all
Okay.
loud.
So then, where was that? Okay, so while they were doing that, they actually, Theo actually, where he was going to be going to rendezvous with Rebel contact was on Alderaan. They arrived there, and there was no Alderaan.
Oh,
Darn.
Got
Wow.
caught in a tractor beam by the Death Star and taken aboard.
Oh snap.
Extra
So-
darn.
oh.
So that's where Theo and Malon are.
Theo is always getting caught.
So then we're going to go to Kilo, Jacen, and Tartatha arriving back at the base on Yavin 4, where they've been told to go to General Spacewalker's office.
Well, I'm gonna go take a nap. No, I assume we're gonna go there anyway.
Yeah.
So they go there where Mira, Snai, and Ezekiel are. I think that covers everyone. As soon as they come in, General Spacewalker is like, welcome in everyone. Many of you know each other, some of you do not. But you can, meet on the flight. We have an urgent mission. So you're all aware of the Death Star, the Empire's new weapon that can destroy the planet. And it's coming here.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
That sucks.
now, General Denieta is working on stuff to, take it out. But the thing is that one of our people is currently aboard. Some of you have worked with Theo Gallaghar before. He was on a mission to gather intel that we desperately need. See, one of the major things the rebellion does for recruitment is bringing in people that work for the Empire and thus are trained and such, but who have become disillusioned with the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
The Empire has decided to use this against us, and we've learned from Lieutenant what's his face?
I like that
Sweet
one.
name.
He's my
Lieutenant
favorite
what's his
lieutenant.
face?
Balthazar?
Lieutenant, what's his face? He's my
Balthazar,
favorite
yes.
one. Oh, something
I remember
Balthazar.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, from Lieutenant Balthazar, that the Empire has spies within the rebellion's ranks. Theo's mission was to get a hold of the list of Imperial spies in the rebellion. So
What if
that's
he
very
was
important.
the spy?
what?
What if he was the spy?
Plot twist. Next, you're gonna tell me you're someone's father.
Oh, no.
So
No, Jake. I am your father.
So what we're going to need is for you to rescue him and the intel he has. Luckily, Jacen's group here just managed to procure an Imperial ship.
Nice.
Convenient.
Very
So
convenient.
they
Not very convenient. We worked very hard to get that. Thank you.
I mean, Jacen didn't screw it up.
so
All right.
Debatable.
so
Debatable.
the group of you will be going to Death Star aboard the ship to try and free Theo.
Okay.
And any questions?
I don't have it.
What do we need to get aboard the ship? Like, are they just gonna let a random ship in?
Do we have like any uniforms or something? We stole.
We do have.
I have to. Do I still have the one I had? The one I used?
I mean, it's not a weapon, so you probably still have it.
Oh, my uniform. Do I still have that?
There are like. I mean, I don't know what you personally have on you. That's you should have that in your inventory.
Yeah, do it.
But there are like Imperial naval uniforms and Stormtrooper armor available for people.
I have a minor question. How am I going to be able to pass seeing how I'm a Wookiee and there's not that many Wookiees in the Empire?
We're gonna put you in
Are you a
Cuff.
prisoner?
It's a classic Wookiee's the prisoner
yeah,
scam.
every
Works
time.
every time.
God, if y'all really said that, I just rolled my eyes so hard.
The thing is, though, we would appreciate, because I think you are the best pilot here, Tartatha.
Wow. Somebody's better than Kilo?
Well, I'm Kilo, not Zoe.
Yeah,
One
Kilo's
character.
Oh,
two
Zoe!
characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know
No.
Kilo. Pretty much no one knows Kilo. Just
Is she
based
an
on-
actual
Does
pilot?
anyone really know Kilo?
No, I just showed up here. In real life,
I am new here.
It's just kind of appeared. None of
For
those
the people
questions.
that don't know, Kilo is my character's sister.
Is she?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jason
I
has a sister
remember
and
that.
hi.
I remember that.
Oh dear.
I was gonna say I thought you were around for that.
Briefly. Yes. I do remember that. Okay.
No, you're thinking of their other characters that are also siblings, Joey and
What
Zoe.
the
Yeah.
fuck? Just kidding.
They have two
That
sets
is
of
that is what I'm thinking of.
They
Yeah.
have two sets of characters that are both siblings.
Right.
Wait.
Okay.
Not confusing at all.
No. Totally. We're. Oh my. Okay. So I guess do we want to get uniforms, outfits, things to help us aboard the ship? That's
I want to be a stormtrooper.
It's been previously established I'm not tall enough to be a stormtrooper.
what's that?
I said I can't wear the stormtrooper armor. I'm not tall enough.
Okay.
It doesn't come small enough for me.
I mean, I'd make the perfect stormtrooper. I've never shot a blaster before.
That's perfect. That makes perfect sense. Well, he's a shoe-in, so
I say, and I'm pretty good at killing things, so Definitely
Do we
wouldn't
have
make a
any
stormtrooper.
Imperial uniform. Those things that we can.
I don't know if that would work out though, because I've done work for the Empire before, and people might recognize me.
Out of all the gin joints in all the world, you think somebody on the Death Star is going to notice?
Yes.
Put a garbage can over you.
In my experience,
Roll
yes.
you in there.
I do. Let me go borrow Lando's mask and helmet.
Oh my god.
Lando is
Disguise
currently on like Bespin, or actually, I'm not sure how long. At what point he went to Bespin? He may not even be on Bespin yet.
Oh, I'm just making a joke that was an awful disguise that he wore.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I could be a prisoner.
I was gonna say that might not be a bad option.
You guys do like taking away off my guns.
If they.
Oh
if
yeah,
they do.
especially if they recognize you. We could be like,
Yeah.
oh, we got this guy.
Mhm.
All right. Well, yeah, Mira would love to turn Snaya, and I'm just gonna put
As she turns in Snide to the Empire, it's like, hey, you guys have any available positions?
all of a sudden, this turns into another prisoner exchange mission.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna do a stormtrooper outfit.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a stormtrooper. So I need to.
Okay. So
Can't see anything.
So Ezekiel and Mira are stormtroopers.
I assume that gives me a heavy blaster, or would I not have a weapon with it?
I have a blaster rifle and a blaster.
Ezekiel doesn't have any weapons. Like he doesn't really fight.
What's your like character
Are we
class?
just going to like Party City?
Ezekiel, he's a hacker.
Costumes. Like...
I'm gonna take a blaster rifle, by the way,
Good
because
call.
I don't actually have one.
Okay.
And she needs more weapons.
I need
I'm
more
a
weapons.
veritable walking armory, so
No, it's okay. I can
as a
just have one.
stormtrooper, yeah, you could have a blaster rifle.
Blaster rifle. Okay. Not that it's gonna matter.
Okay. So then,
For shits and giggles, I do still have my uniform because I assume I kept it anyways
okay.
from last time I had it. So I'll just go as lieutenant
Okay.
because I know I too was too short to be a stormtrooper. So
All right, so we've got Tartatha and Snai
As prisoners, Mira
and me and Ezekiel are stormtroopers.
and then,
Jacen and Kilo.
well, Jacen just said he's the Imperial Lieutenant.
Am I also the right size to be a stormtrooper? Because I assume not, right?
Probably not. What's your height?
5'7".
Oh.
that might be.
Yeah.
Probably.
is it?
It's not
I
like
was like-
rockets or anything.
Be like
Like
right on the
5'5",
cusp, right?
So probably not then, I guess.
Hmm?
Yes, Mira is only 5'5", so Mira wouldn't be a stormtrooper.
Could be a stormtrooper in training.
Baby stormtrooper.
It's a bring your kid to work day.
How tall is Snai?
5'4".
Okay.
You said 5'4"?
Yes.
Oh, well, we're like the fucking same height. Sorry.
Damn.
Well, I would be 5'9", so.
Same.
All right, so I guess I'm not
You're just wearing lifts in your shoes.
really upset now. I wanted to be a stormtrooper.
Kilo could probably like it might be like she would definitely look short for a stormtrooper, but she might be able to like pull it off.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
You know,
I'd rather be a prisoner.
Okay.
We're gonna have like 4 prisoners.
Sure, you're the best stormtroopers out there.
There's only one stormtrooper.
Who's never shot a weapon?
We can't all be prisoners.
Right. We have a lieutenant, a
one-
stormtrooper, and 4 prisoners.
I can try to be a stormtrooper, but
Well, give me. Do we have another Imperial officer outfit? Because I can
Yeah.
totally be.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna be an Imperial officer.
Okay.
So
Also lieutenant or like.
Yes. I don't know.
otherwise I can switch with her because I feel it'd be weird just to have like just the one stormtrooper coming along.
all the others died.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that.
No.
Okay. I don't want to be the only officer now.
Actually,
okay,
no.
fine.
No, wait.
I feel like it would make
Stormtrooper
sense
armor,
if
like-
there's only one officer.
But
Like
I
in multiple
hate it.
stormtroopers.
Hate it.
Your cat can be an officer too.
You ready for that, Fred?
No, actually, yeah, I'm
These are-
good because I don't want to get like the dexterity minus thing.
Oh, you don't want to be a stormtrooper because you don't want. Okay.
Yeah.
The minus
As-
1 to dexterity. Minus 1d to dexterity.
Yep.
So would R2 not be able to come on this mission then?
To eat.
R2 is with Zoe.
R2A1.
Oh,
So,
A1, right. You're right. I
yeah.
forgot you have an R2 unit as well. No, R2A1
special.
should come with.
What
Okay.
about Chaka?
I just didn't know if it would be like suspicious to have an
Where's
R2 unit
Cha-
trail.
I just
That's
need to know
around.
Chaka's
Paint them black
shape.
and white.
Our R2 units are used by the Empire as well. As for Chaka,
I just need to know he's safe.
what? Yeah,
He went
he's
home.
safe.
he's safe. You decided this mission probably he would be a bit conspicuous on.
I mean, yeah, Ewoks just chilling.
He can just be a really tiny stormtrooper.
Another prisoner.
Bring your baby to work day.
We're taking the
See?
whole station, all prisoners.
Does it bring your prisoner to work day?
My
Uh,
favorite day, dude.
So we've
Celebrate
got,
it every time.
I guess, I guess Joey, Jacen, and Mira are officers.
Jacen and Mira are officers. Okay.
Ezekiel is a stormtrooper, and then we have 3 prisoners.
Everyone's good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, General Spacewalker asks if there's anything else you need before you go on this mission.
I mean,
I
said
can
we
do
need
it.
supplies and
Yeah, does anyone
other
need
things that might
weapons
come in
or
handy.
Mid pack.
I did mention I took a blaster rifle, right?
Hmm?
Got that?
Yeah.
I took a blaster rifle.
Yeah.
But I actually didn't have one.
One of the few types of weapons you didn't have.
True.
Does Joey not have like 7 million blast broken lightsabers?
I mean, I have 2 lightsabers now, so.
I also have a lightsaber.
Same.
I have like 10 guns.
Oh, you have more than me now.
Hell yeah. Also
I
a
have like 10 regular blasters too, so. You know. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of stormtroopers. I don't think you're a gun. I don't think you're a gun. I
Yeah.
don't think yours.
I only have 7 different guns.
Oh no,
Holy.
No.
cutting back.
I got a heavy blaster, a holdout blaster, a blaster pistol, 3 blaster rifles, a heavy repeating blaster. That's it.
Okay.
I have a blaster rifle, 2 heavy blasters, a blaster carbine, a holdout blaster, 4 blaster pistols, a sniper rifle, 2 knives, and a thermal detonator.
Oh, I also have 2 knives, a thermal detonator, and a lightsaber.
I have
I
8
have a
arrows.
pocket computer.
I have
Alright.
8 arrows that I've
Police
had
pouch.
since day
Stole the
one.
arrows!
I do. I've had those since like the first time Jake and I played.
I'm telling you, those are going to come in handy one day.
Right, yeah. I used them at one point to cut something, but it didn't
See?
work out, so we used something else, like a
Oh,
lightsaber.
well. It'll come in handy, I promise.
I've had them for a year. Well, our time, a million years apparently in game time.
See.
Okay.
Yeah, how much time has passed in game?
About a year.
Okay.
Because at the start of the RPG, I was saying it was about a year before episode 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that was also the thing, like, because I wasn't originally planning on doing, like, the timed episode 4 for, like, the, this, but, like, it was a couple months ago where I'm like, wait a second. I said it was about a year, like, you know, I've been keeping exact track of, like, you know, the timeline in game, you know, like, travel time and all that, but I'm like, but I mean, it probably works out to about a year.
It's probably close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Sounds canon to me.
So, yeah. So, unless y'all need anything else, you can go board the ship and
Okay.
be on your way.
Let's see. So, 2 lightsabers, blaster rifle, hold-up blaster, 10 regular blasters, 9 in storage apparently.
Jeez Louise.
2 knives, a vibroblade, or blaster carbine. And still, when I need to figure out where the hell I got a Darth Vader keychain.
Or what?
Hold up.
One
It's
more
on my
time?
list.
Did you say Darth Vader keychain?
Yeah, I said a Darth Vader keychain.
I don't
feel
remember
like I
that.
remember that.
That was the room we went to the temple with that machine.
Oh.
The one that we've had the room fly and
Oh, that makes sense. A lot of weird stuff
I have a-
happened there.
I have a
Okay.
lightsaber kit that I took from what's his nut mansion. What is his name? Let me look at my
What?
note. Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm-
the librarian.
No.
Icar.
Icar.
Hmm.
I got that from his mansion whenever he took me prisoner. Anyway, boarding the ship, yeah?
So, we're aboard the ship. Can we get takeoff roll from Tartatha?
yeah,
Don't
sure.
let us down, buddy.
God, I got a lot of people to fly. This is a little makes me a little nervous.
23.
Sorry, I had to open it back up again for some reason.
Oh, sorry. $18. Yeah. No problem. You take off, head out into space, and you fly towards the Death Star.
Yay! This is what I always
Sounds like a
wanted
great
to do. I waited my whole life. Okay.
Yeah.
Death Star suit ship, we all die. End of
Yeah.
session.
So while you're flying on the way there, does anybody want to catch up with their other characters, or?
What if you're referring to me?
So it's been a while. So how are things, you know, in the general life of
You know,
what have you been up to? Anything great and exciting? Did you kill anyone? Don't kill.
Don't kill me.
just to make sure. Do you have any plans to reveal a certain someone?
Oh my goodness.
Which was gonna go? Which you were like wondering, like, am I gonna refer to that person with a pun or not?
Say that again. Did you say something with
You
a
know-
pun? What?
Yeah. You said, or I was gonna tell Denieta that too, with using the name as a pun in some way.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you want to tell her, and how you want to tell her.
What would you like to tell me?
No, that's why I'm asking. Or you have any plans for that to do later?
I mean, would your character tell her? If your character would, then that's up to you to tell her.
Okay. So I have 2 lightsabers now.
Sorry, my dog's losing it because our neighbor's outside. You have 2 lightsabers. Why?
Like I showed her one lightsaber. Does she recognize it?
I mean, she would if you're showing the lightsaber. I think you're showing.
Yeah.
So I know of 2 other lightsabers aside from Mira's and Jacen's. One of them is Ikar, and one of them's Master Lucian.
It's Master
Well-
Lucian's lightsaber that he's showing you.
Why do you have Master Lucian?
He there was a mission where apparently was a trap for Master Lucian. The plan was to assassinate him. At least
What?
from their side.
Okay. So they killed him?
He got killed.
And you didn't help stop that?
He told us to run. There was this
Oh.
artifact thing he meant to meditate, and I was like, he told us to run. And then he showed up later with a hole inside of him.
Okay. That's
That was
terrible.
a fantastic retelling of that story.
Terrible. Okay, so who
So
killed
for the
him?
time being, I've been carrying this.
Killed him.
Presumably, the Cars people.
Are they dead? Are they still around?
If you'll recall, Jacen, Jacen will recall that the wound looked to be like from a lightsaber. So presumably not like Ikar's people, but like presumably Ikar himself.
Right. Like,
Not all of Ikar's people have lightsabers, dude.
yeah.
All of them.
He just hands them out like candy.
You get a
have a
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
You get a lightsaber.
Yeah, he just has like
Everybody
just has
gets
like
lightsaber.
1,000 of them. He just hands them out. It's like, alright, who's going on this mission? Take your lightsabers. Your complimentary lightsabers.
I mean, in all fairness, that's how I got my lightsaber.
True. That is true. It's canon now.
Oh shit. That's okay. Well, that's not funny. He's dead. That's sad.
Yeah, I figured to let you know.
Yeah.
Sure you haven't
Well,
heard yet.
thanks. I did not know that. All right. Well, that's disappointing. Why are you?
That
using
aside,
the
you know, how's the training going? I was tempted to say something else, but I'm gonna spare it for now.
lightsaber? Oh God.
So that someone knows what.
Well, okay. So now we know Master Lucian's dead. Great. Okay. Why do you use his lightsaber? Can you turn it in to to-
Yeah, that was
General
gonna do
space
that, but then this whole thing happened. Didn't seem, you know, the right time.
Can I have? He was my master.
I mean, he was mine too.
I'm gonna fight you for it. It belongs to me.
Lightsaber battle. Whoever wins gets all 3 of them.
Yeah.
No, I do was, and also I do was think like to turn it in, like I don't know, give it a good place, you know.
Yes.
Like instead of burying him, I don't know, maybe kind of have an
Maybe I
altar
could
for him or
take it-
whatever.
Take it back home where from.
True.
We store
Yeah,
it
for now.
somewhere safe so that I can do that after. If we survive, that is.
Do we have like a don't we have like a little vault on the ship somewhere or something? We can store it in.
It's an Imperial ship. I'm sure that they have, but I don't.
No, the safest room. We cut a hole through.
Wonder who that
Sounds
was.
promising.
Yeah, no, there was the lieutenant's room that was locked and we couldn't unlock it, so we just cut a hole in it. But now it's got a hole in it, so it's not as safe anymore.
Mhm.
But I do say for now, we should look at it later because I'm sure we have other business to keep our minds to for now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually staying alive seems very important.
Okay. As you're approaching the Death Star, you receive an incoming communication from the Death Star.
Okay.
I
Are we
wasn't
gonna
ready.
listen to it?
Don't look at me. I'm just a
Ignore.
stormtrooper.
God.
Don't look at me. I'm a Wookiee. They don't want to hear me.
Don't look at me. I'm a prisoner.
All right. Well, Joey, Jacen, you or I?
Okay, wait. Just to make sure, what is your con?
3D plus 1.
Okay, it's better I go then because I do have a 4D in that, just in case. Okay, let's just accept.
Unidentified ship. Please identify yourself.
We've come to bring some prisoners in.
What are you doing in this area?
Well, we were told to bring it here.
We're not noticing. Your ship doesn't have any ID active.
Yeah, we were attacked. It was our ship was. It's not like any sort of damage seeable.
No, because it wasn't like a space battle. The fighting was all like inside.
I actually know. Wait, I'm just saying like they tried to get into the ship and like there was people who got in the ship and there's a hole in our one locked room.
Okay.
There was some internal damage.
What's your name and identification number?
Not this again.
That's a great
Yeah, we're so
question.
awesome.
What's your name and ID number?
So at this point, I think Ezekiel is going to like kind of try to pull up a crew manifest for that ship.
Okay. Yeah. Well, roll me a computer program repair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
21. Okay. Yeah. So Jacen, Kilo, and Tartatha already knew that the lieutenant on the ship was Lieutenant Jordan. You do now have his ID number as well. Ezekiel was able to find that in the computer system, along with like the stormtrooper ID numbers that were assigned to the ship, the 6 of them.
Some of them didn't make it.
And then I'm just like chilling here. What? Ooh, that's good.
So like he just tell me and I can tell him to him then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say that loud.
Just roll me a con.
Okay. Not a real deal.
16.
Okay. Pretty good roll.
Okay.
He doesn't believe me.
Okay. We you can we'll tractor you into one of the ship bays, docking bays. Yeah. So just deactivate your engines and then we'll bring you in.
All right.
Okay. Deactivate engines.
Okay. Deactivate engines.
And then we get some
And-
cuffs for our prisoners.
And the ship gets tractored and brought in. And
While that's happening, I give my bowcaster to Jacen and just be like, "Hey, hold on to this for me, please. I need it."
Yeah, because he needs more weapons.
Well, I can walk around with a bowcaster, and he's the only one who could probably understand me. So
That's fair.
Hey, sis, only
Hey, I have
bowcaster.
some good languages.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah, dude!
Ezekiel's pretty good in languages too, actually.
I have a 5D in language.
Yeah.
Damn.
so nice.
So Jason like understands the Wookiee language. Like he doesn't need a roll for that because basically with Wookiee characters you can choose one other player that just understands the language.
Okay.
So he chose Jason.
That makes
So like the others of you might understand him as well. You'll just have to like roll for it, unless you
I don't understand.
unless you've already you rolled at some point in the past, and I said understand Wookiee now, but I don't think that happened with anyone.
not me, no. I only rolled languages for Ewok, so very important.
Yeah. Okay. So So Tartatha gave his bowcaster away. What are Snai and Kilo doing with their weapons?
Can I not keep them?
What?
Can they not be on? Can I?
You can't take them with you, just
which weapons which weapons is it that we're able to actually hide on us? Is it just the holdout blaster? Or what?
I mean, knives you could hide on yourself as well.
Thermal detonator, maybe?
Thermal detonator you could, in theory, hide on yourself. Blaster pistols you could hide. It would just be it'd be more difficult than a holdout blaster, but you can still hide a blaster pistol. I mean, yeah.
Sounds risky.
Okay. All right, fine. I'll take my knives.
Okay.
And what's the biggest weapon I can hide on myself?
what, blaster pistol?
Can I hide the sniper rifle? I'm kidding.
No. I don't think it's really that helpful inside the death. Well, I mean, there might be a
I
I
few
think a sniper
locations.
rifle will do too much.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
What if there's somebody in space I need to shoot?
We'll just
That does come up from time to time.
We'll just have to shoot that bridge when we come to it.
What if there's somebody that's all the way across the hall? Just all the way.
I mean,
how wide do you think the hallways are?
The whole diameter
Extremely.
of the Death Star.
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have a fight in the ship's bay. Those things are usually pretty big.
See, he has a point. No, okay, but what's actually the biggest weapon I could hide on? Wait, could I hide the heavy blaster?
The heavy blaster pistol. You could try. I would make you roll a hide sneak for that.
Is that a heavy blaster pistol in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You'll try? Okay.
You had to say it.
Try to hide a heavy blaster.
Okay, roll me. 18, okay.
Okay.
Definitely seems like it's hidden decently. And what's Snai doing?
For the record, Jason gets the rest of my guns.
Okay.
I guess I also try to hide the heavy blaster pistol.
Okay, roll me a hide
Sorry.
sneak.
I'm gonna roll a 3.
Yeah, probably.
You might just got like a
I'm
back.
gonna roll a 3, even though I'm rolling 4 dice.
Wow!
Also
Hey!
18.
Damn, guys.
Yeah, so
Watch, we're wasting all these good rolls now.
Right.
you
Trying to
also
hide a gun on yourself.
seem to have done a decent job of hiding it.
I also tied my knives and the thermal detonator I have.
Okay.
I'll take my knives. I'm not gonna take the thermal detonator.
It always turns out really well when
We're in space. What could go wrong?
Okay, so the ship is brought in and brought inside and lands in the docking bay area, and outside, you see a Imperial lieutenant along with 6 stormtroopers just outside your ship. After it lands, they like walk up to it.
Great. Okay, well, our prisoners walking cuffs,
Single file.
single file.
Single file.
It's very important. Okay. Joey and I are there, and then Ezekiel is standing guard behind the prison.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably taking up the rear.
You take the rear, and then Jacen and Mira are in front.
Mm-hmm.
Prisoners in between. Okay. So yeah, you come off, and Lieutenant and the stormtroopers, they're just like standing at it. They're holding their blasters, but they're not like like aiming at you or anything.
Right.
And the lieutenant looks at the two of you, and he's like, so you're Lieutenant Jordan, he says. I assume. He says as he looks at Jacen, and you
Hello,
are.
So, question. I wasn't there, but with the ship, how did you guys come by the ship?
We killed everyone on it.
I like.
We docked with it, we fought, and then we took it.
Technically, you only killed one of the people. The others you incapacitated and left behind on the ship you were previously using.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
Okay.
Mira
I'm
would have
ashamed of you
seen.
guys.
Mira would have seen the list that I pulled up, right?
Yeah, but there was just like Lieutenant
There
Jordan
was
and
the
then
one-
6
so-
stormtroopers.
Were you guys on a planet that there might have been somebody else that came with?
Yeah, you're at. They're on Tatooine, or well,
Okay.
above Tatooine in space. Didn't
Would
actually
there
get-
have been possibly another Imperial lieutenant that I could be? Yeah, so I'll say that I saw that they were having some troubles and decided to assist them. I don't know what. What's a good Imperial name, guys? A lieutenant name.
Lieutenant
what's her name?
Imperial.
Lieutenant George.
Lieutenant, what's his face?
Yeah, what's a good one? I like that one. No, see, Lieutenant
Dan.
Dan.
Sold.
Okay.
Because that won't be at all confusing.
I know, right? We have Ben and Dan.
we have a long history of confusing name situations that we must continue to
I'm good at
uphold.
coming up with names.
Name. Okay. I'll just, you know what? Oh, do they know Mira at all? Like the Empire?
Lieutenant Uhura.
Because, like, I could just use my last name, Kailen. See, I don't know, because I don't want them to be like, oh. Like the
I think
Jedi.
the Empire does know of Mira as a rebel.
Be Lieutenant Dan.
Tin Dan. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I got that. I'm not good at. Alright, I'm just gonna.
Lieutenant
You
Daniels.
say Daniels. That's a perfect one.
Lieutenant
This is
Uhura.
why we keep you around. Lieutenant Major, nice. Okay, so hi, I'm Lieutenant Daniels, and they were having some issues. I decided to assist, and then they had prisoners to bring in, so I wanted to.
Okay. You can bring them to cell block, and he mentions a cell block designation.
That one.
That one over there.
That's my favorite cell block.
Down that really big hallway.
So that's definitely like a cell block D6-9, right?
Well, no, it would be
God damn it, Joey.
No, I don't remember.
C69.
I remember I was looking up stuff on the cell blocks like in the Death Star. Unfortunately, the only thing I could really find information on was like the ones where Leia was kept, which is where like political prisoners are kept.
Oh,
So that
okay.
wouldn't be. But yeah, so you mentioned like a cell block like CA 1987.
Dope.
That's the
Roger,
year
Roger.
you was born.
What?
Ow, the year you were born, right?
Yes.
87.
Wait, what was it again?
What's that?
What was the number again?
CA 1987.
Canada?
Oh.
That part was just a coincidence.
In that case, it's California.
Because my first thing was I'm like, I think AA was like the one from the movie. And I'm like, okay, let's go like, okay, BB. No, then that's just gonna be like BB-8 from the new movies. Then I'm like, let's go with, I don't want to do CC, let's just do CA. That was my thought process.
All right, CA 1987. Got it.
Yeah.
So would we know how to get there? Do we have like navigation?
He gives you directions.
Okay.
Firstly, like he points out like the turbo lift, and he's like, yeah, you can go in there to level. Tells you like the level and like where you go there, and then there will be like a processing station or whatever you can go through and such. So.
Why is your face?
Okay.
Sorry, Cat's face is wet.
And I'll send my stormtroopers with you just to you know be on the safe side. I mean, you have, especially since one of your prisoners here is a Wookiee, can never be too careful.
That's racist.
I wasn't expecting that. Get down. My cat is sick. Okay, so we don't, I mean, we managed to keep them on the ship. We're fine, right? We only need like 1 or 2. It's fine.
We should play this one safe, just, you know.
As you say.
Okay. So,
How many stormtroopers is he sending with us?
6.
Well, 6 more people we gotta kill.
That's fine.
So, stormtroopers join up with Ezekiel in following behind as you go to the turbo lift. I assume you're going straight to the turbo lift.
Yes.
Okay. And then go on the turbo lift, and what are you doing once you get on the turbo lift?
Is there music?
No.
Worst elevator ever.
Start humming our own, dancing. Oh my god, that made me think of the Koopas in the Mario
Oh
Brothers
my god,
movie.
yes.
Yes. All right, sorry, that was way out there.
Do you, wait, do you think that would work here?
Just start one of them swaying.
Hey, Star Wars is owned by Disney now, so it might.
I mean, that's true. We could make it a musical. Just start singing, and then everyone has to join. That's how Disney works.
Back to Dance, the musical.
Yeah, but don't forget this RPG is from long before Disney bought
I
Star Wars.
guess. Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and awkwardly wait.
just gonna sit there.
Does Jacen or Mira hit, the buttons on the turbo lift?
Well, Jason's in charge.
Sure. I'll hit the buttons.
Okay. So the turbo lift starts moving. Everyone's just standing normally? Or is anyone doing anything?
I'm not gonna do anything crazy.
I'm standing normally.
Okay.
So
So the turbo lift goes down, and I think it's down. Yeah, turbo lift goes down, and then doors open, and you see Imperial at a desk with a computer who looks up as you come in, and he's like, "Some more prisoners."
Oh yeah, you know how it goes.
Three of
Yes,
them.
we've got 3 of them here.
Okay. Do you have IDs on them?
I mean, we would, right? But do we want to give them their actual information? I'm asking you guys.
I'm a prisoner. I can't tell you.
I'm just asking in general. Do we want to?
I'm
What
gonna say
else?
no.
Just make up names.
Yeah. Didn't find an ID on them. But this one looks really familiar from notice that we saw about capturing Snai. Not gonna say its name. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have ID.
Okay. Put them in cells 7, 8, and 9.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
I need like a moment, but it's okay. You can just keep going. It won't take long.
is it really? Is that really true?
I mean, I'm tempted to just like use my sense to see if I can detect like the
First
people.
printing, October 1987.
What?
Wow.
So the
That's
RPG
funny.
is about the same age as me. You know, like
That's
Cool.
fantastic.
like about half a year younger, but it's
Right.
October. But yeah.
That's cool. Didn't know that. Okay. Sidetrack.
I knew it was from the 80s, but I don't think I'd ever actually... Well, I've probably looked up the exact year, just forgotten. But yeah.
So, I don't really want to like actually lock them up. Are we gonna do that? We're just gonna toss them in the cell.
I don't know. What are you going to do?
Are there people on the hallways
Who-
who are able to overpower
So-
the stormtroopers with us?
Well, hold on. Do we notice any other prisoners in this cell block?
Yeah.
As you are passing... I assume you're all like trying to pay it. You're all looking as you're passing by other cells.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone roll me a search roll. That is doing that.
Shit.
20 for Mira. I'm just gonna wait until they all stop
Damn,
scrolling.
Terry.
Okay. Oh, scrolled up. Too much. Okay, there we go. 20 for Mira.
Dan, are you gonna be looking?
16 for Jacen. 12 for Ezekiel. 17 for Kilo. Okay.
Dan, are you gonna be looking? You should.
Oh, I guess I should also roll, huh?
Yeah.
What's my search?
It's up to you. You don't have to search if you don't want to.
Whatever.
17 for Snai.
Well, then why not? I mean, I'm really good at searching.
Alright.
Yes.
5 for Tartatha.
Perfect.
So, with the cell blocks, there's only like a small kind of a rectangle you can kind of see through. But as you're going by, everyone except Tartatha and
Shocking.
Ezekiel notice Theo in cell number 5, and then I guess everyone notices, but the only ones who actually recognize Mira and Snai recognize Malon in cell number 6.
Okay, so now I know our friends are in 5 and 6, and we're supposed to put you guys in 7, 8, 9, but we don't want to do that. How can we open? Do we have like cards or numbers? How do we open cells? Grab my lightsaber.
The cells that you're putting the prisoners in are already, like, the doors are open, so they'll be, like, closed after you put the prisoners in.
Do the cells have like keypads?
Right.
Cells
Adjacent to
have
them?
keypads, yes.
So is
Okay.
Well, we gotta get
I'm-
rid of the stormtroopers first.
I'm
Yeah.
semi-confident that I could get them out, but they're all
we're gonna be
carrying
like in
weapons.
combat already though, so
Yeah, they're all carrying weapons. I don't want to have them locked away and have me
right,
to defend us all, because that's not going to be a good time for anyone.
right. So I'm thinking.
So, shoot first.
So we do something drastic.
Can
so
I?
wait. Go ahead.
One thing. What if we back up, get behind them already, like
Slowly slow down so they walk ahead.
Actually, that gives me an idea. Is there any? Do we notice any place around that there would be like a good spot to take cover at all, or is it just like a big open room, basically?
Well, the area you're in is like a hallway.
Or a hallway.
Because there was like a room that when you first came out of the turbo lift that was kind of like a circular room with like a computer desk that the guy was at, and then it's down a hallway that has the cells along it.
Okay.
It's a pretty similar setup to the one from episode 4. If you remember that, where like like the computer is like the one where Han Solo is like boring conversation anyway, and then shoots the computer. And then down the hallway, where Leia was and so and such. It's a pretty similar layout to that, if you remember.
Okay.
So the way we have it right now is it's me and Jacen, and then prisoner and
Then stormtroopers.
then stormtroopers all behind.
Yes.
And we want Ezekiel to not be in that mess.
Well, while you guys are fighting, Ezekiel could be trying to open the doors.
Right.
Even.
Who has the weapon? Y'all have them hidden?
Yes.
And then
I got a.
Then has the bowcaster.
Also, remember, I have a blaster rifle that I can toss to someone.
Jason has
Yeah,
my
okay.
weapons.
Or you can just hit someone with it.
That's true. I could.
Oh, are we like actively carrying our weapon right now, or just like we have it on our back or whatever?
Well, that's a good question, because if I have a lightsaber, I'm not just like carrying it around where people can freaking see it.
I mean, I generally assume your lightsaber is hidden regardless, even like when you're not like posing as Imperial, because a lightsaber is going to get you in trouble.
Yeah. That's true.
No, because I was thinking like if we're not like just like the guns on our back and stuff. That's what I mean.
What weapons do you all have on you? Because like a blaster rifle, if you're carrying that, you would probably have like it slung over your back or something, unless you're actually carrying it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, do we have it on our back, or are we actually carrying it?
I mean, you are bringing prisoners, so it makes sense for you to be actually carrying a blaster rifle.
Yeah, I've got a blaster rifle as well. But what about that bowcaster? Like, how is Jacen carrying a bow? Like
that he could have slung over his back if he wants.
I just have a whole arsenal on my back.
he opens his robe. Just got everything I got what you need.
Like Neo from the Matrix.
I've got guns.
Okay, so
No, 'cause what I'm considering is get behind him. I just pull the lightsabers in their back and just.
Anyway, no, I'm not doing that. So I would like
very very dark side of you.
I am going to pause for a second while we're walking and go, what did that one do? I'm going to point to Malon. Malon?
I stopped dead in my tracks and started yelling names at her. So the last time I saw her, she stabbed us in the back.
So
She sold us out to I don't remember your name.
Oh, I remember that.
To
Wasn't
a
it?
car.
I have a car in
Yeah.
my notes.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
she
we don't
sold
like
us out.
you. We do not like you.
I stop and make a scene, cause
Okay.
a distraction.
Oh,
Snai is
no.
making a scene. So what are you doing?
Surprise.
I'm like a little kid throwing a tantrum,
Okay.
like stomping, like banging on the wall, being like, "You awful woman," but meaner words.
Awful woman.
So one of the stormtroopers sticks a blaster rifle in your back. Hey.
Okay, well now I'm trying to figure out okay, so I am nearby where they are because I was like, oh, why is this person here?
Yeah.
And then he throws tantrum, and then the stormtrooper comes up and I am going to draw my lightsaber.
Oh, okay. Let's get this started.
All right, we're doing this.
Okay,
Guns
we're
a-blazing.
just straight up entering combat here. So
You're welcome.
let's do
Okay.
this.
was gonna
Question. Am I handcuffed? Are my hands in front of me or behind me?
I was
In
just
front.
about to ask, is there a way that I can like undo their restraints from like my pocket computer?
How did you restrain them?
They didn't.
With cuffs.
Yeah,
Um,
with
Conveniently
cuffs.
forgot.
they, like
Yeah,
the ones
I guess we didn't go over that, did we?
No.
We did not.
we just push a button and they're like.
You could have put them in cuffs that aren't actually truly locked.
Stupid.
Okay.
And they're open.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get everything set up here for... Luckily there's 6 stormtroopers, which is the same thing that last time there was combat, so I already have that all written down. I just need to erase
Again?
the incapacitated and mortally wounded from them.
You can start with those if you want.
I mean, yeah, that's perfectly
I
fine.
can keep those in.
Just wave my hand and they're all incapacitated. I'm good with that.
And there's also the
Channeling Master Lucian.
Imperial officer that's back at the computer. So then we have, let's see here, Jacen.
How far away are we from that Imperial officer dude?
Maybe 20
Wait,
meters.
what Imperial officer guy?
The one at the computer when you came in.
Oh,
Who
okay.
processed us?
Okay, let's see. So I already have those 3 names written down. So then let's see here. Mira. Snai. Ezekiel. Then in the cells are Theo and Mel. Okay. So, what is everyone going to be doing?
Sorry, how far away was the one at the computer?
About 20 meters or so.
Well, I currently have a blaster rifle being stuck in my back.
Okay, so
someone needs to take care of that real quick for me.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's at the computer.
Well, if your hands
okay,
are...
so Kilo's shooting the one that's at the computer, shooting the Imperial officer.
Is there one close enough for me to punch?
Yes.
I'm gonna swing my fist at one of them.
Man,
Okay.
is Mira able to quickly, or is someone able to quickly dispatch the guy who's got his gun in my back?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is since
Okay.
I'm right there with you, I'm attacking that guy.
Okay.
Okay, good.
With your lightsaber.
Yeah. I better not.
Attacking.
I'll be really sad.
Lightsabering. Call that one Stormtrooper 2.
Okay, so who's number 3? So I'll probably go for him.
You'll go for 3. Okay. Jacen. And are you shooting or using your lightsaber?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. Am I close enough to get to him with the lightsaber, or do I have to?
Yeah, you'd be close enough to get to him.
Okay, I'll do that then.
You'd have to go up to him, so like you'd be doing like movement on the first round and then attacking with your lightsaber on the second round.
No, actually, no. I'm just gonna shoot then.
Okay, shoot. That's 3.
Like, I'd like to move closer as also shooting, so I can then use my lightsaber on the next round.
Okay, so you're gonna move close to him after. You're gonna move after. Okay.
How would turning around affect my whatever I'm doing? Because I know, like, would that count as like movement?
No, you could turn around in spot. That wouldn't count as like using up a round or anything.
Okay, I'll do that. I would imagine that I'm able to easily take out my gun. I'm assuming if Kilo is able to easily take out hers.
Yeah. I'm gonna say for the people that are having to draw their weapons, so Cyan Kilo, you will have a -1d to your attack. That's
Great.
So that would be like to the blaster skill?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then...
I shoot at whoever isn't already being aimed at.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't you shoot the one that's right there?
I'm trusting in Mira to protect me.
Okay.
I like that Mira's gonna be protecting Snai.
For
Such
once.
a turnaround! Like, holy shit!
First time for everything.
Seriously.
Let's see here.
I'm pretty sure every session that Jake and I played together, I ended up incapacitated. And he would end up killing me.
Pretty much.
Okay. And... Okay. And then what's Ezekiel doing?
Is there one standing right beside me?
I mean, you're like amongst the group of them, so yeah.
Yeah. So you're like
Okay.
in the middle of.
I'm just gonna like point blank range the one closest to me.
Okay.
Just blast.
Just point him right in his face.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't possibly miss.
Well,
Well, we'll see.
I was gonna say.
Okay, and then Theo and Mel, I'm guessing, aren't doing anything because they're both in cells at this
I don't know
point.
what.
Unless there's something, unless there's anything you want to try doing.
well, we would both our inventories would be like cleared out, right?
Yeah, I would assume, yeah.
So
I just
Theo's gonna bang on the door.
God. I keep thinking of references. Now I'm thinking of Crybaby. They're all banging the
I
jail.
haven't seen that in so
Anyway,
long.
sorry. This is my brain right now.
I think I'm just gonna cross my arms and watch the chaos.
Okay, then let's see here. Oh, actually, wait. That makes more sense. Okay, so what's happening? So with the stormtroopers, so the Imperial officers are just going to be running over, coming over, while 2 of the stormtroopers are shooting Tartatha. 2 are shooting at Mira, because of the whole pulling out a lightsaber thing. And then 1 each at Snai and Kilo. The one shooting at Snai is the one that's like right, behind him.
I'm effing dead, dude.
Hey, you better take care of that one guy before you die.
So
No promises.
Everyone who's attacking, roll your blaster or a lightsaber or
Oh.
Brawling
or brawling
or melee or whatever.
Ooh, at least
Okay.
you're gonna hit though.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, point
I
blank,
think
that hits. Point blank, that hits.
That's what I'm hoping.
Pretty sure it's like 5.
I mean, then again, in my case, it's good to roll like.
I'm still in the Discord call, so that didn't
Right.
cut out. Okay, now
Yeah.
now reconnection successful. There we go. Okay, we're
Yep, I'm
back.
seeing things again.
And we're back.
We're back. A dinosaur story. Okay. So I'm not sure what point it cut out, but it's probably just while I was rolling the Stormtrooper dice. So Snai got an 18. Tartatha got a 16.
Oh, damn.
Ch-
I just noticed you're 26.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ezekiel got a 7. Somebody else roll? No. Wait.
Yeah, I had 11.
What the heck?
Wait, what is happening?
What is
Yeah.
Cherry? What?
It's
Did
I
you
didn't do
see,
anything.
like, flip
Yeah, it's
flopping?
bugging out. Hmm.
Wow.
Okay,
That was weird.
Ezekiel
Cherry,
got a
I know your
7.
character's a hacker and all. No need to hack the roll 22. Quickly adjusting his roll to his max.
You see
Mira
nothing.
got a 26. Kilo got a 19.
11 squad.
Jacen got an 11. And that's everyone, I believe. Let me just check. I didn't miss anyone. Okay, so the highest one there. So Mira with the 26. So roll
I don't
down.
know what.
You don't know.
What is? I don't ever hit with my lightsaber. I don't know what the damage is.
It's
5D.
5D plus your control.
Yeah, 5D plus your control.
So 8.
If your control is 3D, then yes.
Woo, man.
Nice.
Slice him in half.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, you mortally wounded that one.
Yeah.
Got him.
Fuck!
Got him.
Well,
I'm proud of
you're
you.
welcome.
Is it still considered mortally wounding if he's 2 people now?
I mean, if there was like an instant death rule in combat, like this guy would probably be dead because like he rolled a 4.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Is that just like what is it? Like a resituation of what happened with me last time?
She just touches him with a lightsaber and he just disintegrates.
Okay, so then we
Mr. Vader, I
have,
don't feel so good.
next highest is I think the 19.
Hey.
Yes. So Kilo roll.
Don't forget
for
about that
damage.
7.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so the Imperial officer has been wounded.
Nice.
What? Not incapacitated or mortally wounded? Disappointment.
Okay.
Your streak has ended. I'm sorry.
Then
Wow.
next is 18 from Snai. Roll for damage.
Mm.
Oh my.
15.
Oh my god, Zeebs.
Apes for the nuts.
Okay, that one's been incapacitated.
All right.
So
Hey, we're
That was-
doing it.
That was
She's got a
impressive.
7?
These stormtroopers must have garbage strength.
Then, next highest number
Will be DL.
is
The
the
16?
Yeah. Well, I also have to compare it to the stormtroopers. Remember?
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah. So. 15.
Wookiee grab stormtrooper, just stretch them apart.
That one's also been wounded.
Jesus.
Rips his arm off.
You're my lunch now.
That one. Okay. Next. Is... Next is Jacen shooting a
11.
stormtrooper. Yes.
All right, that's a lot better.
Yeah, damn.
So that one's been wounded.
I'll take it.
Hey, not incapacitated or mortally wounded? How dare you?
Okay.
Get
Next,
good.
we have a stormtrooper shooting Mira.
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Roll your dodge.
Do I have to take it off?
I mean,
Oh,
just
yeah,
imagine
yeah,
that.
it'll be minus 1d because you already because lightsaber.
Oof.
12. Okay. So that one misses. And
I
then
mean, Think of it. He rolled lower than me.
yeah. So you managed to avoid his shot.
Woo!
Then we have
Not incapacitated or mortally wounded? Come on.
I know, right?
Ezekiel. Roll for damage.
Wow.
Damn.
That's not good.
That's really
Damn.
perfect. Well
I
done.
told you.
Okay,
Ooh,
that one's
What?
been
Told you guys.
wounded.
that's
Okay.
almost impressive.
That is impressive.
I mean, that just means his strength roll was less
Garbage.
than 10.
Stop.
I say, stormtroopers have some garbage strength.
And then
So
that's
3 wounded.
3
One
wounded.
incapacitated and
3
one
wounded
dead.
stormtroopers plus the Imperial officer is also wounded. And then one is incapacitated and one is mortally wounded. So there's only one that didn't get hit, which is the one that Mira dodged. I also need to quickly use the washroom.
Okay.
So I will be right back.
You can plan, plot. You got
Yeah,
it.
everyone behave.
I throw my thermal detonator.
Hell yeah.
It always goes so well.
Mhm.
Just throw it randomly. It doesn't even matter where it lands.
Throw it down like it's like the smoke bomb. Boom, disappear.
Well, I mean, you would
We
disappear.
would, yeah, we
See?
absolutely would disappear.
Calls it like I sees it. Bye, Hannah.
So
Caleb,
how's
I like your
everyone
dog.
doing?
I like your dog.
Oh, thank you. I like her too.
Dan, what happened to your camera, dude?
My computer died. My motherboard gave out.
Oh no.
Oh, shitty.
Yeah, I'm using my phone right now.
Oh,
Oh, shitty.
Oh.
that sucks.
I had that happen to me a couple of months back. Not fun.
Yeah, when I get them tax returns, I'm gonna get or make a new one. So
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I need to file taxes.
Same.
I don't even have a T4s yet.
I have 1099 from Twitch that I don't understand. I've never filed a 1099.
I don't even have that yet.
I got my
Mine's pretty
W-2s
low
from
though.
Twitch. Mine, it's not that much, but it's still money.
Something.
It was under 1,000, but not quite.
Yeah.
Not very much under.
Yeah, I think mine would probably be under 500.
9.
I saw that, Hannah.
My timing was spot on.
That was very good timing.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I didn't even notice.
Okay.
Whew.
So, that is not my RPG notes. There we go.
So while you're gone, we killed everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all
Yeah,
dead.
I threw the thermal detonator and it landed perfectly.
We also
Perfectly
stole
in
the
the
Death
middle of the
Star.
group.
It's
Yeah, we own the Death Star.
So actually, I have a question. So one of the Imperial officers that was mortally wounded, is that one of the ones who was at the desk where we came in?
No, it was a
No, it
stormtrooper.
was
that
He didn't
was
come with
mortally
us.
wounded.
The Imperial
The
officer
one
was
who
just
went up to Jake.
regular wounded.
No, so there's the Imperial officer sitting at the computer and the 6 stormtroopers that were with us. The other guys didn't come.
Except, is he still sitting at the computer? Or...
No.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
what I mean. That guy.
He had got up and then he got shot, so like fell
Yeah,
down.
was he wounded or mortally wounded?
Wounded.
Wounded.
Okay.
There was only one mortally wounded, and it was the stormtrooper that was behind Jake.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. There's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll turn you into a killer yet,
Yep.
Mira.
Eric, yep.
So, what is everyone wanting to do now?
I'm gonna shoot the Imperial officer again.
More death.
I'm gonna punch the same guy again.
Harder this
Okay.
time.
Yes.
Okay. What is?
I'm
I
gonna
mean, you
try.
got close enough now to attack with lightsaber as well.
I shoot at the guy who hasn't been wounded or incapacitated or whatever.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask people one at a time. So, okay, what did Jacen? What was Jacen doing?
Am I close enough now to attack the lightsaber?
Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so you're going to use your lightsaber on the same one you shot last round.
Yeah.
Okay. Lightsaber. Okay.
I'll pull some attention away from Mira.
Okay, Mira.
Wait, how many of the people the baddies are up still?
5, I think.
Yeah,
4
yeah, yeah.
stormtroopers and
5 are still able to do stuff.
Okay.
Sort of.
I'll take my blaster rifle and shoot at the one that hasn't been.
Okay. So you're shooting ST6. Sny.
Guess I shoot at whoever might be left.
I might.
Is anyone still shooting at the Imperial officer?
Me.
Yeah.
she has the thing for lieutenants.
It's true.
Just
He's
a
the
thing
one I'm
against
shooting.
authority.
True.
Who is?
Guess I'll also shoot at the person that Mira's going after, the one who hasn't been hit by anything yet.
Well, what's Ezekiel doing? Because Ezekiel going to be shooting at the same one again, or is he going to be going to do something else?
How
Because when you
is
talked was
there?
Or
Is it just Theo and Malon that are in this block of cells,
yes.
like prisoner wise? Okay, how close is Ezekiel to either one of those cells?
Like,
would it require me to like do a move this round to get to it in order to do something?
what should I say was in which cell?
5 was. I don't. 5 was Theo.
I was Theo.
Was Malin? Yeah.
Okay, so you'd actually be able to reach either of them. Like you would have to move to either of them, so like movement would be your first action, and then releasing, like trying to hack the keypad would be a second action.
Okay. Equal distance?
About equal distance, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to. right, I'm gonna go to Malon.
Great. Someone else I have to aim my gun at.
Be super meta and unlock yourself.
Wait, do I see if any of the stormtroopers are aiming at Ezekiel? I don't know if anyone might be left to be aiming at him.
You pretty much just know who they were shooting at last.
Okay, so
round,
the one that
nobody had been shooting at Ezekiel.
Oh, okay, right.
Because they didn't know, he was going to start shooting at them.
Right. All right. Then I shoot. Who's the one closest to Ezekiel?
That'd be number 5 was the one he shot last time, which is wounded, and nobody's currently shooting at.
I was shooting him.
Yeah, that's why when you were saying who you were shooting at, I'm like, wait, what's Ezekiel doing?
Yeah.
Because I'm like looking over at the others. I'm like, okay, let's see. Tartatha's attacking 1, 2 is mortally wounded. Jacen's attacking
Ezekiel's
3,
not getting lucky enough to actually shoot somebody again.
4 is incapacitated.
Yeah. So I got Ezekiel's back.
Store. Lock door. Then who are they each shooting at?
Jake, you doing
This
okay?
round?
Fortunately, then I have -1, or at least the majority is -1, so
Yeah.
that might not even hit anymore.
Okay, one's shooting at Tartatha, 3's shooting at Jacen.
3 of them, jeez.
5.
No, number 3, not 3 of them.
yeah, number 3. Number 5 is shooting Ezekiel. And number 6 is still shooting Mira. And then the officer is going to shoot at Kilo.
Fair.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Have everyone roll your
Oh wow, that was
attacks
garbage.
if you're attacking.
God darn it. So close yet so far.
Alright, that one's wounded.
Yeah, -1D if they're wounded.
Yeah. So they're. This is the one that actually gets all through. Not bad for a stormtrooper.
Promising. That's really promising.
Okay, so let's see what y'all got. So Tartatha got a 22. Snai got a 19.
19.
Kilo got a 14.
14.
Do this.
Yo,
Jacen got
did anyone else just
18.
see his dice roll just disappear for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
roll
so I'm not
20's
going
bugged
crazy.
out.
No, it's weird.
Yeah, and it's happening while I'm scrolling up to look at everything, and then it's like, then it goes back to the bottom. I'm trying to look at stuff. Okay, so Jacen got an 18. Then Mira got a 15. And that's everyone, right? Yeah. Okay. So the highest roll there, Tartatha. Roll for damage.
All right. 17.
17. That's number 1. So yeah, you knock out that stormtrooper.
Woo!
Tight.
Nice.
Toit.
Punch
him. Knock at.
The next was the 19 from Snai. Roll for damage.
Shall I roll? 17, we raining.
5. Yeah. You knock him out with your shot.
Yeah. Ezekiel don't gotta worry.
Next is the lightsaber. That's the lightsaber. So Jacen swings and misses with his lightsaber.
I hit a pole, the entire section collapses.
At least he didn't hit himself.
Then Mira shoots next. Yes. So
Isn't this
roll
guy
for
already
damage.
knocked out?
Mira shoots next. Yes. Ooh, nice roll. Solid roll.
Oh, nice. So that was
That was okay. He hadn't been hit yet.
yeah, that was one that hadn't been hit yet and was going to be shooting at you and rolled a 14 on his shot, and you incapacitated him.
Nice.
No, kill him.
I'm 2 for 2, man.
Do it.
Then Kilo, roll for damage against the officer. Okay, also incapacitated.
Okay.
And let's see here. Then we have the stormtrooper shooting Jacen.
Obviously, I'm gonna dodge. Or try at least.
Yeah, you dodged. I mean, like, he rolled a 5, so literally the only reason he was hitting you to begin with was because you're at point blank range. So, like, if you had somehow rolled a 1 on your dodge, you would have succeeded. So, yeah. So then Ezekiel makes it over to the door. So then roll me a computer program repair there.
Go. Oh. Roll 20's being weird, man.
Yeah. So we got an 18, and yeah, you managed to unlock the door, and the door opens up.
Well, there you go, Malon.
I'm not here. Zip.
Yeah.
So
One
wait,
down.
Do we wait? Are all the stormtroopers done? Are
No, there's still
No.
one, the one that just shot at Jacen and he dodged. That's still up.
Okay, is he wounded?
Everyone aim.
He's wounded, yes, but
Maybe we can convince him to surrender.
No, you should just kill him. I mean,
Yeah.
incapacitate him.
Not kill.
No, incapacitate.
Mira, get your lightsaber.
Mira, you already
Shut
killed
up.
one person.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Didn't.
go ahead. Go ahead. Say how you didn't kill the person that you cut in half.
Look.
We all saw it.
Tell us how he's not dead.
I mean, technically it's only been like 2 rounds, so he's probably still alive.
Just barely.
Can I heal?
That's even better.
No.
Crawling on the ground, looking at Mira, saying, "How could you do this to me?
What is
You
the
How
monster!
could this happen
You
to
monster!"
me?
Poor Mira.
Holding his legs with his arms, and like, what in the world is happening?
What do you do again when you're mortally wounded? Where is that?
You die.
Wait it out.
Yeah.
Who's
Can we just
captain?
mercy kill him?
Oh, page 14. Morally wounded character at the end of every combat roll must roll 2d. So yeah, he would still be alive. So what is everyone doing on this next round? So
I'm gonna move to free Theo.
okay, you're gonna move
Ezekiel's
to
gonna move to free Theo.
free Theo.
I'm gonna shoot the one stormtrooper.
Okay,
Can I? How far away am I from the one that was split in half?
he's not split
He
in
who is
half.
now in 2 parts.
The stormtrooper is still alive, just slowly dying on the ground, and like pretty much just a little outside your cell, because like remember, Jake was like slamming on,
I was knocking on your door.
and then the stormtrooper came up right behind him. So
if I want to approach that stormtrooper, should I roll to move?
no, you don't have to roll for moving.
Okay.
You can do that.
Can I try to remove his blaster from him?
Like his blaster's on the ground next to him.
Oh, can I just pick it up?
Because that one's the mortally wounded one. So yeah, you could just
Snatch
I-
the
pick up.
blaster.
I would rather kick that away from her so that she can't take it.
I immediately point my blaster at Malon.
Yeah, I'm kicking that blaster out of the way.
As
so
soon as that door opens.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't play no games.
So I don't have so no master blaster.
I mean, unless you want to get shot.
Yeah, I was like, but I
I have a thing. I have it
Here.
ready.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, firstly, we're just gonna have like Kilo and Ezekiel make the rules for what they're doing. Well, then we'll go into like just like more of the role playing out of the actual combat.
I was gonna say I'm gonna attack the guy too that's still standing.
Okay. Yeah, both Kilo and Jacen can roll their attacks then.
I'm gonna miss it again real
16.
quick.
Oh,
Hey.
damn.
And then,
Damn.
was that shooting? That was with your lightsaber?
Yeah.
Lightsaber? Okay. Then yeah, so Jacen roll damage.
8d plus 2, I think, was it? Or was plus 1? Oh, plus 1.
Yeah. 18. Okay, so that one's incapacitated now.
I took it easy. I didn't want to kill him.
Is Kilo still shooting that one?
Yes.
Okay. roll for damage.
Yeah, I let her finish, you know.
Oh
Yeah, so that one's mortally wounded as well. And then Ezekiel rolling the computer program repair.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Oh.
You did not get Theo out.
no.
Okay.
That's ironic.
Okay, so now, I mean, I'm sure you're going to be trying again, but while you're doing that, let's go with what was happening here.
As soon as that door is opening, I'm kicking that blaster away from it because I don't want her near it.
Okay.
And I'm still pointing my gun at her.
You're pointing your gun at her.
Yeah, you don't mess with me.
Do you
Don't
have
mess with
anything to
Mira.
say?
Howdy.
No.
I'm the winner.
Heck. Well, then I. There's only one. Wait.
Like, Snai has a blaster pointed at you.
Yeah. I guess I just hold. I'm gonna hold
Hold.
till things mellow for. You know.
Uh-huh.
Are you
you gonna
gonna,
let
I'm not
things
doing
mellow?
that. I'm just.
are you gonna say anything other than howdy?
Hello there.
No. I don't know.
What do you have to say for yourself, lady?
Hello there.
Can I have that blaster? Or
No, you cannot.
At this point, Theo's gonna start banging on the door, be like, "Hey, don't shoot my pilot!"
I thought Theo was a pilot. What?
No.
He's
He's not a good one.
Oh
Did you forget what happened?
no.
He crashed into the swamp.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Who does my character know who Theo is? I don't remember
Yeah,
anything at
yes.
this point.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
we met Theo when we had to deal with that super trooper.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah, and we used the jetpack to blow it up.
What's funny is I don't think Ezekiel knew anyone's character
Oh.
that's here right now though.
I feel like I work with Ezekiel.
I don't think he did.
Let me check. I went through and made. Let's see here. Where's my?
You know what, I have to.
I made a
I have
chart
to-
of which
be
characters
right
know
real
which
quick.
characters.
Okay.
Let me just.
I will be right
find
back.
It.
word.
All right.
Also, while all this is going on, I'm gonna just assume that I get my my gun back from Jacen.
Okay, so Ezekiel worked with Brendan, who isn't
Mhm.
here. Joey,
Nope.
who isn't here.
Mhm.
Mira.
He does know Mira.
I told you. I told you.
And then Zoe, who isn't here.
Look
So,
at my. Let me look at
Hmm.
my notes here. Yeah, here we go. It was the last
Which
session
one was
I
it?
played in. It was 10/26 of 19. I have notes. You had I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Master Lucian, Brendan was the translator, met up with Zoe. Joey, I forgot about that. That's the ones I know. Zoe and Joey. Ezekiel,
Oh, wait.
Brendan, and the R2s.
Was that the
Abrax-
prisoner transfer one?
Abrax was on the ship, wants to turn us in for bounty, then he's mortally wounded and put in a back to tank.
Okay, yes.
Oh
It's
yeah,
coming
that's
back
when
to me
Joey tried
now.
to kill a guy.
Right. Yeah.
Ezekiel was wounded. Who did we fight?
and
Okay, yes, my bad.
That was
My
when
bad.
Lieutenant Balthazar was captured.
Mhm.
Yeah, then I healed him. He was mortally
Yeah.
wounded, and I fucking healed him.
Is Kilo
Right.
frozen for everyone else, or just for me?
No.
Not for
Nope.
me.
Okay.
No.
Do you want me to
On-
turn my
on-
camera on and off? I
Yeah,
can
maybe.
do it.
Yeah.
You're
maybe just-
free. You're
Now everyone's frozen. Okay, so everything's frozen. Everything that this word call froze for me. So I left the call and rejoined, but now it's not loading. I'm gonna close and reopen Discord. And hopefully that'll work. Should also hopefully still be hearing my. Could somebody in chat say if you're still hearing my voice? Because I should still be streaming.
my
I
apologies.
mean, it was the only one I was
Oh.
in since last August.
Yeah.
Come back.
Eric,
Okay.
hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I am. Are you seeing my video right now?
No.
No.
Okay.
We can hear you though.
Oh, my camera's still turned off. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Because
Hey.
when I was trying to leave the call, I'd accidentally turned my camera off first, and then when I came, I had to restart Discord. But now we're back.
Oh.
So I'm going to make Discord visible again on stream. Because when I leave the call, before I left the call, I made Discord invisible on
I can
on
see
OBS
us.
so that
Yay.
that it wouldn't just be looking at like Discord itself, like text and such. But yeah. Okay, so we're back. Everyone's looks like everyone's video is working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can't confirm for Jake's because he's not
Yeah.
in video, and so there's nothing actually moving there. But there's nothing that should be. If something was moving there right now, that would be more worrying. But yeah. Okay, so we were at where we're just talking about how Mira and Ezekiel do know each other.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, I'd say I'm just
That
giving
was
everyone their
my
weapons
mistake.
back.
Oh, you're
I'm just giving everyone their weapons back, like
Okay.
if there's bowcaster or whatever.
And where did Jake disappear to, or did he?
I think he went to the
Bathroom,
restroom.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He said, but he kind of cut out. So I didn't
Oh, okay.
hear. At least for me.
It sounded like an emergency.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want another crack at that
Yeah.
stupid door.
Make another go at it.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
13. What are the
Lucky
odds?
number 13. Okay, sir. You gotta get down.
Okay.
I'd say I'm just gonna shoot it, but that's not gonna do any better.
I mean,
What is the? Can I do a security roll?
I was gonna say I could do a security roll.
You could try a security roll. Yeah.
Which of us though?
I
What's
mean,
your security?
Mine's 5d1.
oh shit.
Wow.
All right, I guess you have a +1 on.
All right. Oh wow.
Oh,
wow.
That's amazing.
Theo is destined to die in this cell.
5d6
Jesus.
+1, and you get a 6. Wow.
And the only reason why I got a 6 is because I got a +1. I rolled all ones. I'm not doing that again.
That is amazing.
The computer, you try to push in the security code, it blows up.
Just more locks appear.
Yeah. So as you try doing that, the panel starts flashing red.
Oh god.
Internal gas releasing.
Can I try and fix it?
Yes, please, hurry.
Is there something I can do?
You can try a security again on this. Like I will say this: the security difficulty is higher than the computer program repair difficulty.
Okay, let me try it again.
Third
While
time is
he's
the
doing
charm.
that, I do want to go just look at the computer, see if there's something I can do there.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you go over to the computer and you're seeing like prisoner like information on the prisoners. That's pretty much what you're seeing just looking at it.
Okay. Then I'll wait.
Were you gonna be rolling there
Okay.
for the computer program repair or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time.
I believe in you.
Oh,
20.
thank you.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, the flashing stops and the door slides open.
Well, this isn't weird.
That was
Did
good.
I miss anything?
Theo looks at Ezekiel and goes, "Fuck, took you long enough."
I like that this is going to be a conversation between you.
Yep, the rest of the session is just gonna be him talking to himself. Hardcore roleplay.
Okay.
The-
And now we have
Theo kind of walks out and looks around at all the stormtroopers laying on the ground. He's like, "All right, well."
So,
Typical Tuesday.
Mira killed 2 people.
I didn't kill
I saw that.
anybody.
Totally dead.
You're going to be number 3.
What would
I won't
Master
stop her
Lucian
from killing
think?
I'm
you.
important to at least one person here right now, so.
Guess what? We've got other people to replace you.
Oh yeah, what?
No,
Why-
never.
Why do you guys have guns pointed at my pilot?
Your pilot? Is she going to turn you in as well? Is that how you ended up
Yeah,
here?
has she sold you out yet? Because it's gonna happen.
Right.
Not yet.
You remember?
Not yet.
Learn to
Yeah.
let things go.
No.
Gosh.
After I bought you a sandwich,
You live your life with so much resentment. Like, geez.
My excuse you, the man you sold me out to has now killed my master, so I'm gonna answer for that. This is where Mira goes to the dark side.
Finally.
I can't speak for their actions, but I'm sure I had a really great reason and a plan to.
Yeah, because we haven't seen you since. So that was your plan?
Yeah, I knew you would. Our paths would cross. So, and now I am here, and we will help each other out yet again. Good relationships.
Like
that
we
have
helped each
here.
other out last time, right?
Yep, good and healthy, and yep. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this adventure.
Nobody, she does not get a weapon. Nobody touch her, give her a weapon. She does not touch a weapon.
My weapon still doesn't leave her face.
Can I help you? Cat is attacking me. He is a monster today. I don't know what the hell's going on.
He just wants to play.
You should
Let
make
him
a character
be a part
for
of the
him.
role play.
Yeah.
He's eating my hand.
He could be an Ewok.
He could be Shaka.
No, Chaka doesn't bite my hand like that.
Not
As far
yet.
as you know.
I kind of feel like he would.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna be like a prisoner. She's not getting a weapon. Excuse you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't shoot her in the face.
You shoot me in the face. There's somebody else you're gonna have to deal with.
Who? Theo? He can find a new pilot.
No, not Theo.
We have a pilot. We have a good enough pilot.
We've got a couple pilots good enough.
There's someone out there who's not 100% pleased with me. I don't know why.
I can't
Great at what I
imagine.
do, but
You made someone angry? Wow.
I made someone a little bit angry, so I may owe a little bit of just a handful of lot of credits.
So what would those people do if they found?
If they found me,
Yeah.
they'd probably kill everyone.
Oh, sure. What if it
So,
was just you by yourself?
Destroy us all.
So while they're talking, I go over to Jacen, like, could you tell them that I'd rather have them have this little argument on the ship than rather on this smelly freaking starship? We should probably be going now, and I'm
Right,
sick of
but how
hearing
do-
them bicker.
I think he has a point.
Great plan.
You don't actually
okay.
translate what he says. Just say you think he has a point.
Yeah.
Wolfie's got a point. Okay. That's good. I'm glad.
But yeah, I'll just pass him as like, I don't think we have time for this.
Of course we don't.
Theo goes, yeah, that's a good point. We should probably get the hell out of here before they send more troopers at us.
I'm
All
gonna,
right, fine, but I'm shooting you later.
No, you keep your gun on her. I'm gonna grab some of those. What did we put them in? Handcuffs.
With cuffs and
And I'm
actually
gonna
lock
actually
them.
lock them. You're
Wait,
not.
I have a question. Where's all of like stuff? Like I had equipment that
All
was
of
taken from me before I assume like before getting captured. Is that like in a trunk somewhere or like...
Same.
Basically, all of Theo's and Mal's stuff would be in like a locked locker in the in the main like area, like right before the hallway where like the officer
the big
Where
was.
that dude was.
Yeah, there would be like
Okay.
a locker against one. There would be lockers up against the wall, and there would be your stuff in those.
We have to stop. We have to stop by the lockers before we leave, gang.
Yeah.
It's important.
Wow, what's so important?
You can have.
It has all my weapons and armor.
Yeah.
All right.
what
What
do
should
you
you
need
guys
in
even
there?
get here in?
You can have most of my weapons.
Most?
I
You're not
have.
getting any weapons.
I've got a heavy blaster pistol, 2 blaster pistols, a bowcaster, and a bowcaster strap.
Yeah, and that's
Free
not
game.
getting.
I just need my comm link and my credits, really, and my sandwich.
You still have that sandwich? It's been like a year.
A sandwich and a teacup that I need.
Oh shit.
All right, let's go get
All
their
right,
shit.
Theo starts walking towards the thing. He goes, "This bloody sandwich again, man."
Okay, well, you can get.
Are the lockers like actually locked, or
Yes, they are locked.
can we?
Well, they're yes.
And you slice into that.
Ezekiel, is there like a
Um,
code?
Yeah, so Ezekiel's gonna go up to like the main computer and try to like gain access to it to unlock the lockers.
Okay.
Or would they be?
I mean, there would
Their
also
own
be
thing?
keypads on them, but you could try just
Oh, okay.
unlocking
All
right, well, I'll-
everything.
Just hack the whole Death Star while you're at it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking actually,
Let's do it.
because like
Wait,
this is not
are-
gonna
Or
be
go
a
home.
speedy exit.
Are there
Right.
other like lock boxes and stuff in there other than like what their stuff is in? Like, are there other things that made any sense?
No, because they were the only prisoners
Okay.
at the point, so just their stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go for the lock boxes for now. Ezekiel goes for Theo's first.
Okay.
Of course he would.
Yeah, you can roll me a
Smart.
computer program repair.
Well,
or-
at this point,
That
they're
makes
like
sense.
really on the road. So,
24.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Damn.
you have no issue unlocking it.
Nice,
All right.
nice.
so Theo loads up, and Ezekiel goes over to Malon's.
19. Yeah, you unlock that one as well.
Yay.
Okay, she's not
Thank
getting
you,
the
kind
weapons.
And Ezekiel just kind of like backs up like this, like,
He's
"Hey,
like, all right, I opened it. That's it.
so I don't want to get caught in the
Nice.
I go
crossfire."
for the sandwich.
Snide, keep your gun on her. And I'm gonna take the weapons out, and then she can have the sandwich and the teacup.
Sandwich, teacup. What about I need comlink?
You
and
don't get
credits.
your comlink. No.
What I have credits and I don't remember if I know that there's.
I say we give her the
credits.
comlink, but not her credits.
I had.
No! I don't want her contacting anyone.
Fine.
I think that's all. And then
Theo takes the comlink and credits. He goes, "I'll hold them."
Okay.
have-
Fine.
well, whatever. Okay. Okay.
You have a question there, though, Hannah?
I maybe, but now it might not be
Okay.
important right at this moment.
Okay.
All right. What weapons do we have that we currently have pooled amongst us?
A lot.
What were the weapons that Mel had? That would.
I
you would
had
take out?
a heavy blaster pistol,
Okay.
2 regular blaster pistols, and a bowcaster along with a strap.
And what did Theo have?
Theo's got a heavy blaster, holdout blaster, 3 pistols, thermal detonator, couple knives, jetpack, med packs,
Okay.
Just a couple things.
just a couple things.
The essentials.
Protective vest. Jetpack's the important one.
I also have a
I
jetpack.
got it back.
How'd you get it back?
That's awesome.
It was
What's
shit.
that?
How do we get it back?
I got a new one.
Oh, so say I'm pretty sure we blew up the other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just rebuilt it. Just, you know.
No big deal. I don't have a jetpack because Eric took mine away.
Oh my god,
Um,
everything's making me think of
What?
everything's making me think of references. That reminded me of the freaking song from 2007, the Fets Vet one. My backpack got jet on boba. Come on, nobody
Never
knows
heard
it.
of that one.
That's a good one.
No.
I
It's
know
a
that
good
one.
one, man.
Man, you
So-
had the link ready really fast.
Yeah. As soon as I started thinking it in my head, I looked or I grabbed the link.
So should we go then?
Yeah.
Onwards. Unless we're gonna acid burn hack the heck out of this ship.
Acid bird?
Well, I mean,
Hackers.
maybe we can
No.
rig it to explode.
Maybe we can open a thermal exhaust port just in case. Just in case anyone might want to sneak in there and do something with that.
You guys are thinking now. Good. Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get out, right?
Oh, this is not going to be a good time.
Well, we kind of just went where y'all, I guess, kind of just went straight It was pretty much just an
Right,
elevator
but
and like
like-
a hallway.
Pretty
right?
much.
Yeah,
the
but
ship
if we're about to go
dock-
into a hangar, it's definitely gonna be
Right.
full of bad people.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
wait,
lunch.
wait, 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 wait. Is R2 still on the ship?
we have a lot of stormtrooper outfits.
Did you bring R2 with you?
Yeah, because
On the ship.
well, I asked
No, like,
if
like
it'd
I
be
mean,
weird to
you
bring him.
brought him with you on the ship. Did you bring him with you when you're
Mhm.
coming in here? Then he would still be with
Oh,
you.
I didn't mention it, so no.
Okay.
I guess.
He's just chilling on the ship.
Can RT units fly ships that size?
No. R2 units can't fly ships generally unless they've been modified. Like R2 units,
All right.
they like have astrogation data saved in them, and they like repair ships. But unless they've been modified, they don't actually, fly ships.
R2D2 himself can fly though, or at least hover.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can hover. You can't.
He can get some distance though.
I mean, he can, R2D2 can like hover, but he can't like get like really much vertical distance.
Oh, just he can get some horizontal distance though.
And he gets horizontal distance. About, I mean, in Lego Star Wars, it's about no.
The most canon of video games.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, I don't think these stormtrooper uniforms are going to do us much good because some of them have holes in them. One's split in half.
I mean,
Nice job, Mira.
you got a point. All right, so what are we gonna do? Fight our way out? Because I feel like it's not gonna
Storm the hangar.
storm the hangar with our like 6 people. One of them not having weapons.
I mean, you have a group of 8
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, we do. Cherry's just 2 people at once.
Well,
Awkward.
one and a half. Ezekiel can't shoot for shit.
He can do other things.
That's true.
Yeah.
What are
He can,
things?
he can hide behind the Wookiee.
The Wookiee usually goes up close and attacks, hand to
Exactly.
hand.
You just have someone hanging on his back.
Oh, like right behind the Wookiee.
Climb on my
That's what-
furry back.
You said that's what all the fur's for, right? To climb. I mean, can you guys think of a better plan other than just storming the hangar?
What is our goal?
Escape.
To
Escape.
leave.
Yes.
What was the point of coming in again?
To get
get
Theo.
Theo and I guess this other
And
one.
his intel. We need his intel.
Yeah. He has intel.
Mm,
He,
Oh yeah.
he has a list of Imperial
Okay.
spies within the rebellion.
got it.
Oh,
Would that
hey,
have been-
Theo, is anyone here a spy?
Would that have been in with my stuff?
That you have the list memorized.
Okay.
And
Hey, Theo, no one here is evil,
no,
right?
no one in the group here is on that list.
Okay.
It's because it's General Spacewalker.
How dare you? How dare you? She wouldn't send us a gay. No. Okay.
No, I will say it's
No,
not
I'm
General
kidding.
Spacewalker.
Gasp.
I don't suppose Theo wants to reveal at this point who's on the list.
Just say it's none of us.
Theo
Who do we
could.
need to be?
We're not actually going to reveal it though, just in case it has an effect on next week's session. I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So then in that case, Theo's gonna be like, it's privileged information.
Just as long as you can tell us it's not anyone here.
I'm gonna pointedly.
We should probably go.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we head to this hangar, we have 2 vehicles available technically.
your ship is also in a hangar on the Death Star. Yes.
Cool, just checking.
Actually, does everyone that came in, like the rebel group, does everyone want to make a retroactive perception check
Sure.
to see if any of you had noticed?
Nope. I didn't notice shit.
Let's see. We got an 8.
First one's for Theo.
We got it.
Hey.
So
Getting better.
15, 11, 10, 8,
Oh,
3,
oh my.
Good lord.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh shit.
4.
All right, Kilo's got.
We are some oblivious mofos.
The Wookiee notices it.
Okay, so Kilo had noticed a whatchamacallit ship.
It's like a great ship.
What you call it? What's
A
his name?
stocklight freighter.
Yeah, Stocklight freighter. She had noticed a Stocklight freighter that was like, so it was clearly not an Imperial ship that was in the hangar when they had come in. But yeah, no one else had noticed it though. So,
We don't even notice a ship. It's
well, I mean, there's a lot of ships in there.
First time for everything. I mean,
okay. So
That's
going towards the
bad too,
hangar?
because they've been on the ship, right?
Yeah, right?
Like-
we have.
it's distracting.
Okay, so are we going back into the lift to go up to the hangar?
suicide run. Let's go.
Plan of attack? Because sounds dangerous.
I laugh at the face of danger.
Do you though?
What do you do? Putting other people in it.
Yeah. Jerk.
I'm just looking out for the best for everyone. You just may not know it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so is that what we're doing? We're just going?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
down. Let's go.
Okay. The group goes onto the turbo lift. And
But to go up to the
goes up to the hangar. Goes up and up and up. And the door slides open. And
fucking
there-
Darth Solus, I'm gonna piss.
And the door slides open, and there are 48 stormtroopers.
Who's got
All
the
right,
thermal
game
detonator?
over, guys. See you later.
Who's got the thermal detonator?
Theo's
I
just
have
like, oh,
one.
this isn't our floor. Sorry, and like, hit
The doors slide back shut. So Ezekiel slides the door back shut. So, and then were you just like the
I
door
think we
shut, or
could
were
have
you
taken them.
going hitting something else as
What?
well, or
let's toss a thermal detonator.
Oh God. In the
How many
in the
do we have total?
I have
No.
one.
All right, and I
I
have
have
one.
Veto.
Cool boy.
And then they make a
mean, how-
suggestion.
Yeah,
Use your force points.
I was
Yeah.
about to say there's gotta be something I can do
All right.
with force.
Theo is going to like kind of like pull the door open just a bit and like slide the thermal detonator in. Like not slide, but like not like
Toss.
Not Chuck,
Okay.
but just like whoop,
yeah.
Lob it.
like a little sidearm throw.
Lob.
so Theo is going to like himself open the door and then
No, we got a Wookiee, dude.
Oh yeah.
What the
okay.
Wookiee doing?
Hey,
Is the elevator moving at the same time, or are we just before it moves while the door closes?
well, I hit the door close button.
Oh, okay.
the turbo lift
Not
is still
before.
there. It just the doors
Yeah.
are closed.
Are we able to keep them closed?
I just keep pushing the button.
Yeah. just-
You hit the emergency button and it stops the elevator from working for some reason.
Oh my God.
Okay, so the plan is that Tartatha is going to force open
Yeah.
the doors. Then you're going to throw the thermal detonator, and then he's going to force close the doors. Close them by
It's probably a good idea.
Forcefully close
Do that.
the
forcefully.
Are we only throwing one thermal detonator or multiple?
I think we throw multiple, we risk
Yeah.
really doing some serious damage to the station and possibly blowing us out into space.
Hey, I think it's worth it if we take down the station.
Oh god.
I don't think Eric would let that happen, though.
I mean,
I mean, I would hope he wouldn't let us actually destroy the Death Star.
Not that easily.
Like,
It's
I don't know how in canon this is supposed to be, but
We could be.
This
some
is our
intense
story.
Heroes, some martyrs.
Luke Skywalker who?
And he just shot at the same time that we did this.
It was really because of us, not because of
Yeah.
anything he
Yeah,
did.
that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense, actually. We're the unsung heroes,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
We're like the Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Basically.
So what I'm going to do, if that's the plan that you're going with,
Wait, I'm sorry. Are we doing one? We're just doing one. Right?
Just
No.
one.
Just the one.
okay.
I think
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have Tartatha just make a general strength roll, just basically if he's opening and closing it fast enough, type thing, and then
Everyone take cover.
and then Theo making the grenade roll.
Shit.
Let's go,
So
Theo.
go look up the grenade rules. You can both make the rolls while I'm looking
Okay,
at that.
and yeah, Theo's going to use a dark side
Or
point for
Dark side.
dark side point. Force point.
force
that.
point. Okay.
Sure.
Force point.
Okay. Then you just double
so that-
your-
So that increases it by
Times
what
2.
again?
It
Sorry?
doubles it.
Okay.
Plot twist: Theo is the spy.
Watch it happen.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
not a great roll
shit.
for that.
Yeah, not really.
No.
Should have rolled a 32.
So 16 for the strength roll for Tartatha, and then 30 for the grenade roll. So let's see here. You're basically just throwing a grenade or a thermal detonator specifically. Okay. So I mean, yeah, you throw it out there. Tartatha closes the door, and thermal detonator goes off. Why am I closing this? I need to.
You all die.
We're all dead.
And game over.
And scene.
Casual TPK.
How does that work for spell?
I mean, Eric can't kill all of us, or else he wouldn't have like an RPG to play anymore.
That's not true.
I mean, there's a whole nother
Yeah.
group,
Yeah,
There's more
Narrowed it
characters.
down.
we could all die. We're all expendable.
Yeah, but we're the good ones. I mean, what?
No,
I
that's
only
not
have
true. I
one
like Zoe
character.
better.
Mira's the best.
I like being
Hey.
able to punch people.
I managed to stay alive this long.
Same.
I don't know what
Mostly
I'm
because I don't play, but hey.
I've been here for like 4 sessions. This character.
Yeah. First, you said you've been here for 4 sessions. I'm like, it's been a bit more than that, but no, the character, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
I
this
clarified.
character's only been 3 sessions.
Yeah, this character is barely alive. She's fine. She can die. I'm not attacked. Bitch.
Okay.
She like murdered a dude. Like her
No big
second
deal.
session.
That's the way to do it.
It's relatable.
Murdered a dude, took a sniper rifle,
It's relatable.
betrayed her team, casual things.
Oh, that should be relatable from Alan.
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
But it's never being let go.
It looks like
Though
about,
I will
like,
say, my character is very touched that she still has the sandwich.
Okay.
Stop it.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So let's see here. What I'll do then is.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sandwich. Probably smells awful.
It probably cures cancer at this point.
It's like sealed in like 10 Ziploc bags.
You should have thrown the sandwich in instead of the grenade.
Really
right?
though? Oh dang.
That might have been too mean. That's some like biological warfare there.
Okay. so there were 48 in there. Okay. So you hear the explosion.
Okay.
You're all safe behind the door. Although
Yay.
the door itself does kind of like dent or like kind of come in a bit, but like the door does stop the blast.
That's all good. We got a Wookiee who could open it.
Yeah, can we peek? Can you pull it open again?
Okay.
Well, how about we wait until Eric tells us what happened?
I said you
He said that
hear
he
the
already
what
explosion.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I sense for any life? If there's any life left now?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
before we open those doors?
Make me a sense roll.
Oh, my sense is real low. Oh wow, how did you get yours so high?
He was
Take my solution.
training with Master Lucian for a while.
And now he's dead. Cool.
Mhm.
Guess you're gonna have to train me.
Sure.
So you can Jacen senses that there are still 7 stormtroopers out there that are okay.
Wow.
Piece of cake.
They're okay,
Okay.
or they're like
Well-
stunned, or like oh shit, there was an explosion.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're just like A-okay. They
Yeah,
have to
they're
be
just,
like
like,
at least a
chilling.
little.
Smoke and loud noise.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So just stand there, we go outside.
Yeah, there's
Saying that one thermal detonator
I
at
I
a
think we
minimum
should book it
incapacitated
while they're
31
still-
people. Damn.
If there's like
One?
smoke in the hallway, can we just like
yeah.
just make a bolt for it?
So basically, what I did, because there were so many, is instead of rolling for individually, what I did is I rolled 8d6 to see how many would be taken out,
Mhm.
and
Ah.
I rolled 3 6s, 3 5s, and 2 4s.
Hot damn.
So you
Whoa.
got really lucky.
Jesus.
They weren't ready for a grenade.
So there's 7 that are still fine though.
Okay.
We could take him.
We got
Yeah.
Open it up. Let's
I'm in.
go.
So we hit
Or
the
should we
open
just
door
throw
button.
another thermal detonator?
I mean, we just blew up part of the interior of the ship. I don't know if the button's gonna work. Might
Okay,
have to like
Does the
might have
button
to, like,
work, or do
pull
I
the
have to
doors
open it up
open.
with my strength?
Are you pressing the button to find out if it works?
Yeah.
yeah, press the button.
Okay, the doors
And-
kind of like slowly creak open.
Also have my bowcaster out ready to shoot.
That's
Yeah.
impressive
I
engineering.
Yeah,
Guns
Yeah.
out,
Rifle
guns out,
ready.
buns out.
I'm in the back
Yeah,
of the
I'm
squad.
gonna exit the
Malon's like
elevator.
pressed against the wall.
Okay. If each of you want to. Okay, there's. So everyone except for Mal is shooting, or is Ezekiel also not shooting?
Unless
Ezekiel's
somebody wants
not
to
shooting.
Give me a blaster to
You're
be
not getting a weapon.
helpful.
So six of y'all are shooting then, I believe, right?
I'm just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Ezekiel's not shooting. He's kind of towards the back, near Malon, but he still does have a blaster rifle on his back.
Okay.
Mm.
Better not
Hey,
let me
now.
get that.
Mm.
Is,
I swear to God, Malon.
She's got the cuffs on.
Oh, I
and
do.
you're
Yeah, that's
locked.
right.
She can still grab things with her hands.
It doesn't matter.
where are the cuffs on the front or back?
Front.
Front. Okay. I would let
Still.
you. If you choose to take the blaster off his back, I would let you shoot at a -2d. I don't know what your blaster skill is.
It's not very good. 4 plus 1.
Do you say 4d plus
So-
1?
Yeah.
So you'd be doing 2d plus 1.
Yep.
It's a blaster rifle, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible to hit.
Mm,
Hit who, though, is the question.
Oh, it'd be very easy to hit the other players. Because that would be point blank range. You would only need like
Right?
a
But if it's
5 for that.
Rifle. I'm trying to think like a normal blaster. I can imagine like holding in handcuffs. I'm just trying to.
You could use a blaster rifle with a single hand. It just won't be comfortable.
I will hold.
Okay.
I'm gonna be neutral for this.
Okay. Then everyone else wants to make their blaster or bowcaster rolls, as the case may be.
Black John.
Okay. What is bowcaster range? Okay. Okay, so then everyone roll. Let's see here.
I'll be right back.
How does one get out of the handcuffs? Just in general, is that like a key that somebody has?
There's just like a little key code, like a little code you input on it.
Okay.
You could also try making like a you could try making a dexterity roll, just like a straight up dexterity roll, to try to like wriggle your hands out of them. Although, what's your dexterity?
3D plus 1.
Nah, I don't think you would make it though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Should say Malon's got little
Only, like,
hands. Good for
-1 with
thieving.
handcuffs on. Good for thieving.
But
Listen,
I hope you got
I
that
used
reference.
to put together wind turbines.
okay, so
I could-
the
I don't know.
best roll there was Snide with a 27, so
Boopity boop.
roll for damage.
Boopity boop.
That one is mortally wounded, the one that you shot.
Yes.
Then next to 21.
Mira's not the only one killing people today.
So the 21's from both Theo and Mira. So you can each roll for damage.
Yes.
Oh.
More kills. Do it.
Okay. Mira's is incapacitated.
Woohoo!
And Theo's is wounded. Okay. Then next we had Jacen, right? Yes.
Probably.
Jacen. So roll for damage.
Hey.
Rolling. That's
what I
an
mean.
awful roll.
I cannot roll high on either. Like if I roll decent on the other one, I just do nothing on the other.
That one is wounded.
Okay.
Good enough.
Then
Take it.
Now I'm just gonna chuck force lighting at everyone.
Then was Kilo. Roll for damage.
Okay.
That one was incapacitated.
Wow.
Hey.
Nice.
It means they roll less than a 7. Wow.
Okay. And then
Or I should
we
say 7 or less.
have one shooting at Tartatha.
Oh no.
I guess I'll try dodging first. Why not?
Okay.
Wookiee power.
Just catch the ball and
Oh,
throw it
yeah.
back.
Wait. Oh, it has to be. I have to get -1 too. This is gonna be not
Yeah.
good.
You can do it.
Your strength is
Okay.
what helps you.
Yeah, I
not
was
your-
gonna say-
Yeah.
inability to get hit.
Yeah, no. I just. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
damn.
Ooh.
Okay, roll your strength.
You
That's
got
like
the
isn't
pot.
enough.
Wow.
17.
Okay.
Did you miss the plus there?
Let
yeah.
me see. No plus. My strength's
Oh.
just 5D.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. You just added a plus.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're just momentarily stunned. You didn't actually take any damage.
That's okay.
It does prevent you from getting your shot off, which you would have missed anyway.
Okay, that's
Uh,
fine then.
And then
What do I need to get to actually hit?
You would need a 15.
Okay.
Caster.
Oh, you were close. Oh, you would have to roll 3D, 5.
Yeah.
Then we have the final stormtrooper who is shooting at Ezekiel, I guess, because Mel's in cuffs. Are you going to be trying to dodge?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll dodge.
Before he dodges and it hits Mal.
+1.
12. Okay, yep. You duck out of the way.
Woo!
Should I also duck? Or
Well, you weren't being shot at, so
okay, alright.
yeah.
Darn.
So then we had 2 that were just wounded, and 2 that are still fine.
I'm gonna shoot at one of the ones that's fine.
Okay.
Samesies.
Okay.
I'll shoot at a wounded one.
Same.
Okay. Okay.
Same.
I was like same.
Oh, wait. Are we all
Cheer
shooting at
everyone
wounded
on.
ones except Jake and Kilo?
I'll shoot at a non-wounded.
Okay.
As who?
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I'm playing 2 people. Theo.
Yeah. So
So you're either gonna help or you're gonna
okay. So we have
help.
3 people shooting at the non-wounded. The 2 that are not wounded. 3 people shooting at the 2 that are wounded.
I'll switch to make it 4 at the non-wounded, so we've got 2 and 2.
Okay, 2 and 2. Who's sharing, like, targets?
Me and Jake.
Okay.
Sure.
And then Theo and Kilo.
Yep.
Okay. Then all of you roll for your blasters or bowcaster, as the case may be.
Great.
Damn.
Dang.
That's better.
Oh shit.
Hey, high five to Jack for the 17.
Okay.
This is a lot of mediocre.
Where does it start? There. Yes. So the 20 is the highest.
Yep.
And okay, so then roll for damage.
Nice. He gone.
Okay, that one's incapacitated.
Nice.
I'm still
Then
gonna shoot.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Next, though, is tie with Jacen and Sny. You can each roll your damage.
See? I can't roll high in my phone.
Oh my
God.
No, no. This is perfect. It's like Denieta,
Okay.
just make 7.
Jason was taking out one of the wounded ones.
Hey, 10 plus 7 is 17.
So
Exactly.
you did,
You guys are shooting at different.
you did manage to incapacitate the wounded one, Jason.
Hurrah.
Sny did nothing. Like he momentarily stunned the stormtrooper.
All right. Well, it's something.
So yeah.
It's not hurting any of our people.
Then next.
So it's up to you,
was-
Denieta. Kill him.
Next is Mira. Roll for damage.
Do it.
Nah, I didn't. Double
Do
what you
it.
did though.
14.
Do it.
Shit it with all your hatred.
Wounded now.
Yeah.
Then who do we have left? This is why I normally write stuff down. I decided not to for this one because I'm like, this one won't take too long.
It'll be Kilo.
Kilo at 12, yeah.
Kilo, yeah. Roll for damage.
Shooting the.
Oh yeah, that's the incapacitated one.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Who is now mortally wounded.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Well, because I was shooting the incapacitated one. It's not impressive. He was already down.
And then,
Damn. Kilo will be shooting people who are already dying.
and then
Yeah.
Tartatha
Nice.
missed the
Easy
other
pickings.
wounded one. So
Well, because he was already called the shot, and then he went incapacitated. So I was just going
Yeah.
through with it.
Follow through.
Yeah.
So that's
Fair. I can
and
respect
then
that.
the one shooting at Tartatha.
Look at a dodge.
Wait. Yeah. The one shooting at Tartatha. Are you trying to dodge?
Why not? 6 this time.
Yeah, you actually managed to dodge.
Hey.
Yeah.
Must be difficult for a Wookiee to dodge.
Right, that's what I'm
Yep.
thinking.
Bad shot.
So then there's the one that's now wounded. Wait. I should have written this down.
I think there's one wounded, one mortally wounded, and I don't know what happened to the others.
Yeah.
Okay, Theo and Kilo were sharing one, so that one's down. The one that Sny and Mira were both going for is wounded
Wounded.
now. Jason's incapacitated, and then Tartatha missed, so that one is... So there's 2 wounded ones that are still up.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds right.
Yes.
I'll shoot at the one that the Wookiee was going for.
I'll go for the other one.
I'm still going to shoot the same way. I'm going to hit him eventually.
Am I close enough for lightsaber?
No.
Can I get no? Could I try even get closer and hit?
I mean, everyone's going to be
Such
shooting
overkill.
at these 2.
I'm not. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna go back and make sure that Malon's not getting into any.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot the Wookiee target too.
I high five Theo.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot first and leave you hanging just for a second, 'cause, you know, we'll take care of this.
All right, we both shoot first and then we high five.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna at least like step out of the elevator, like into the hall,
Well, the
There's
elevator goes
still-
out into the hangar bay. So
into
Right.
the hangar.
And you're all still kind
oh,
of
I
in
thought
the
there was a hallway
turbo.
before.
You're still all in the turbo lift, and you're in the back.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I
So
thought
you don't get to go out yet.
Never mind.
I mean, you could try to push your way through, but I don't know that's the best idea.
no.
I mean, you can try.
Okay, so
Wow.
then,
I'm in a pretty
might get
bad
shot.
spot. Yeah.
so we have a roll for Theo. Is everyone else who's shooting?
Oh yeah.
Because Theo and Sny are shooting the same one, and everyone else is shooting the other, right? Or like Kilo, Jacen, and Ratkanos
Yeah.
are shooting the other.
Aye,
One day, yeah, one day.
So
Jacen,
Theo and Sny definitely have to high five.
Jacen first. Roll for damage. 17. That one is now incapacitated. Then next is
Finish him,
Oh.
sister.
yeah, Theo and Nye. Yeah, since you're both shooting the same one, are you both going through with
Yeah.
it? So then,
Yeah.
Okay,
God.
both of you roll, and then whichever roll pops up first will be the one that hits first. Okay, so 19 and 14. So it goes from wounded to incapacitated. And then from incapacitated... Oh, still just incapacitated.
Oh, damn.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Oh,
That one.
wow.
Oh.
Okay.
We still high five.
Yeah. He's still down. It's fine.
Then
We got him.
Kilo.
Kilo, do you want to shoot him again?
Shoot him while he's down.
The one that Jacen incapacitated?
I'm the one that Jacen, yeah. I'm gonna finish him. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Oh, no, that's still only. Oh no, it's incapacitated, so yeah, mortally wounded now.
God bless.
Oh, yeah.
Kilo is bloodthirsty.
I murder.
I approve.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yep. So, you've taken out these stormtroopers. You notice there's a lot less ships in here than there were earlier. Like there was TIE fighters in here earlier that are no longer in here.
Cool.
That's
Can we
probably
spot
not
the
good.
ship that we came in on?
Yes, you see your ship. Mel sees her ship.
I don't trust that.
And
I can fly with handcuffs on.
everyone make me a perception check.
Oh, cool.
I'm really perceptive, guys. Nope. I saw nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take those 3 4s.
Wait, what is it showing?
Oh,
Hannah,
I'm
you forgot the
sorry.
slash
It's been a
R.
long time. It's been a long time. Sorry.
Is this the first time Hannah's gotten to roll?
Today, yeah.
None of you will let her have a weapon.
Look, I don't know.
I
Did
am-
I just say roll? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Slash.
just, you can do
Slash-
R
slash roll.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
or
Okay.
slash roll.
Slash roll X D6. First roll
Oh,
is for
God,
Theo.
Hannah.
Second roll is for Ezekiel.
Okay.
Use-
Well, everyone who rolled at least 10.
Yeah.
It me.
Okay, who all rolled at least 10? So Sny.
Everyone except Hannah, Dan, and
One of Cherry's characters.
The second one's Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Okay.
Might be great on computers, but he's blind in real life.
You actually notice through like the force field, like where ships come. You actually notice a ship approaching, coming towards the Death Star, towards like this hangar bay. That who would all recognize it? Mira would definitely recognize it. Jacen
Dun, dun, dun.
might recognize it. It's a ship belonging to a car.
I knew it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Malon by the arm and I'm gonna point. This is the one you sold me out to.
It's like, did you do this?
Is it? This, I mean.
And the ship comes in and lands, and the like door opens and a car comes out.
Sup?
Sup?
What's going on?
How's the weather out there in space?
Come here often?
That ship's nice.
Okay,
Nice, beautiful ship.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
who has all met a car?
He like hired me, but I don't think I ever met him.
Yeah, you never
right?
met him. Tartatha like recognizes him, but probably hasn't met him.
I don't think
Uh.
either of mine have met him.
Okay.
You were no.
Ezekiel was in his house.
And Theo, I thought Theo. No, I guess you were probably away at that.
Yeah, I don't think Theo's met him either.
Yeah. Jacen, Mira, Sny, and Mel have all met him.
Some of us have been sold out to him.
Yeah, no big deal, right?
I don't even remember what. Did I get credits for that?
Yes,
Why did I-
credits.
Wait,
I thought.
okay.
Wait, was she?
You filthy capitalist.
God, I don't remember now. No, I'm just.
Because basically he was like, I'm an old friend of Mira's. I just want to know where she is. I'll give you a bunch. Oh, he got both Snai and Mal out of jail first.
Oh, that's right.
And then he was like,
Yeah.
I'm an old friend of Mira's. I know she's in town. Like, where is she? And, I'll give you, some money to help you out and such.
Yeah.
And then after you told him, he, had the limo you were in just, like, drive into the ocean.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
time.
And I should have shot you then and there.
And I was in a back.
Almost did.
Being taken to Car's mansion. Okay.
So a car's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Car comes down, or comes out of his ship, and, sees you, and kind of like, starts walking in your direction.
Me?
I'm gonna draw my lightsaber.
Like the group.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm actually
My
gonna say
lightsaber.
Okay.
I point my gun at Malon again.
I don't move, but I am.
No, I'm
keeping a
gonna grab
close
her by the
eye.
arm and pull her up so that she's in front of everybody, so that she can look right at him.
Okay,
I do.
so
I do.
okay, so Mira has her lightsaber out. What's Jacen doing?
I'm not gonna do anything yet.
Okay. Snai has
Just
a
gonna
gun
chill.
pointed at Mal. What's Sheila doing?
I'm gonna chill
I'm
against
gonna
the
say stop.
You're gonna say stop?
Yes.
Stop.
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 Stop, dude.
Stop.
What's up, man?
What's Tartatha doing?
Sounds right.
I agree.
Are Ezekiel and Theo doing anything, or
Ezekiel's just kind of staying there. Theo's got like gun ready, basically.
okay? And Mel just kind of being forced around by Mira,
Yes, she is.
unless you're gonna try fighting back against Mira.
No, I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Because she will get shot.
Yeah, I've got a lightsaber in my
So-
hand.
Yeah.
Car,
And you have a gun pointed in your face.
so Car's like, what are you lot doing here?
What are you doing here?
That's
That's
none of your
you,
concern.
the Same question.
I don't believe you.
So,
Okay.
Car, it's been a while.
Meet Mira. It has. How are you
I
doing?
hear that you and Master Lucian crossed blades.
Well, you could say that he quite literally crossed my blade.
Oh.
Damn.
Cut him in half.
Yeah, I was about to say I am going to go crazy on this jerk.
Is he, as far as we know, I guess at least by himself?
Yep, you don't see anyone else with him.
How big is the ship? Like, is it like a personal ship or is
Right,
it like
it would
a
just be
larger
like-
ship?
It's like a yacht. So it's like
Okay.
like he probably has a pilot on there, probably a bartender, maybe a few
Oh,
other
Of course,
that's
an
employees.
asshole wouldn't
Fancy.
pilot his own
Extra,
ship.
Yeah.
Should we fight him?
So it's
I am.
So the size of the ship probably isn't like it's probably similar in size to like the Lightning Falcon or stuff like that, but it's a very
Okay.
fancy ship.
Yeah.
They're definitely big enough to have other people on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
At least like a crew, yeah.
So is Mira attacking him or?
I mean, yes. She's very angry.
Oh, well, this might not end well for Mira.
I don't care.
Bye, Mira.
Going in. And I'm gonna use my force point, and I need to figure out Jedi.
I really thought she was gonna say I'm gonna use Mal as a meat shield.
Oh, Mello in front of me and swap.
Turns not
Just
over.
to the side. I want to get out of the way of this presentation.
Force push Malon straight into him.
No, I'm letting go of Mal. I'm just gonna push her over to the
Yeah,
side towards Snai. But I've got my lightsaber out and I am ready to fight
Okay.
him.
So this is how Mira turns to the dark side.
Yeah. Well, that or she dies.
Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're attacking him with your...
Yes.
Do any of us help her?
Is anyone else going to be
Sit there and
attacking
watch.
him, or?
I'll help her if you give me your blaster.
She screams out, "I want to take this guy a one-on-one."
Okay.
No. He's super fucking strong. Come on now.
Saber.
1-on-1, final destination,
hey.
no items.
Fox only.
I'm actually gonna die, but hey.
No, only one item: the laser sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say beam sword.
I mean, Mira kind of brought this upon herself. She's the one who just attacked.
I mean, he didn't attack us, so
He
Yeah, he
killed
was, like,
this
being on a call.
person!
he's just like, "Yo, what's
He's
up, bro?"
been tormenting us for this
doing?
whole fucking time!
Yeah, but he's also got he's got some dark juju about him.
Yes! And so we need to kill him!
Yeah.
I
Tartatha
like-
doesn't get involved with this sort of stuff. He's just gonna chill for a bit.
Wow.
Wait, whose lightsaber do I currently own? I don't even know whose I have. I don't remember.
Well, you're better at another lightsaber to your collection.
I think it wasn't it also an older lightsaber of Master Lucian's that you had taken, or it wasn't even one of.
No, it was a bad
Cars.
guy's lightsaber. It might have been like in a car's apprentice or something like that.
It might have been a Car's old lightsaber because you did take him out one time and capture him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then
So then it was
that's
probably a Car's lights. Do you have the color written down?
No,
Okay.
I didn't write
but
it down either.
it was definitely not a good person's one.
Because if it was a Car's, then
I think it was a car's old lightsaber.
yeah. So it would be orange then. His
Orange,
lightsabers
yeah.
are orange.
Fancy.
Mine's blue.
So he's secretly no, that's yellow. Never mind.
Okay.
I was thinking about the Jedi Guardians.
So was anybody else going to be attacking or just Mira?
Can Ezekiel access the ship systems remotely with his like pocket computer?
Like a Car's ship? No.
No, our ship.
Oh, your ship? Sure.
Okay,
Do we have weapons on that?
Remote
That's a-
start.
you read my mind.
Remote start.
You have weapons. They're not going to be accurate enough to hit a specific individual. Like if you fire them, you're all getting hit.
That's okay. Well, I mean, do we risk
Because
squad blade?
ship weapons aren't meant for like attacking, individual people.
What if we like turn around and just like turn like the jet, but like the jet things up and like light them on fire?
Can I target his ship though?
Oh yeah, that you could do.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, bold move.
Okay.
Hmm.
If-
So
Hopefully, if nothing else, it's distraction enough for us to GTFO.
Well, we're not GTFOing if Mira's on the attack.
Yeah,
mean,
but
we
that's
don't know.
that's Ezekiel's kind of thought process.
So Ezekiel's going to be shooting at the ship, and Mira's going to be attacking a car. Okay. Let me just check for the ship thing. I mean, Mira can already roll for the lightsaber attack.
Okay, I was just looking at my Jedi skills, see if I wanted to do anything.
Oh, okay. If you want to do anything, then you can do that. I just need to check for.
What is
Probably
everyone
not-
else gonna do?
Is anybody else
Just chill
doing
and watch
anything?
me.
Just saying,
That's-
nothing you can do will probably give you a dark side point. Anything that like attacking somehow gives you dark side.
Oh, I plan to get a dark side.
Okay.
I'm looking at like telekinetic kill.
Force choke him to death.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is anyone else gonna help Mira fight him?
I just
Well, I
think it's a
mean,
bad
like,
I just think it's a bad idea to fight.
in
Run
the
fucking
first
Death Star.
round, like you got to think she's probably moving pretty fast, right?
Yeah, I ain't taking.
Like she's not waiting around for us to help her.
Especially
Right.
if they're like.
It's
not
like
terribly
no one's
far
quick
away.
enough to react.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like
Yeah.
Ezekiel knows like a car is no good, so like right away he's thinking, okay, let's get away from this.
Let's
guy.
mess his day up.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Ezekiel shooting, so I don't. So whatever your starship gunnery is, plus 2D, which is the fire control for the laser cannon on the on your ship.
So Starship Gunnery plus 2D?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's for that. And then Mira, your lightsaber, which you were using your force point, so it's double. So
12E.
Hey, all right.
okay.
He deflects without a
Could have
problem.
been better, but
Right, yeah. Yeah. He steps aside.
44. Okay, so he's going to try. So first of all, yeah, we have Mira attack again. He's going to try parrying with his lightsaber.
Just watch him do it without a problem.
The fact that it's taking this long means I'm dead.
Dead. Dead.
And you tried parrying, but you are pissed. And you got through and
he's muscled straight through him.
roll for damage.
Is that just a regular roll, or do I still get my force? Is that for this whole?
The
It's just a regular.
damage is
No,
just
that's regular.
regular.
That's where we've been over multiple times.
He is wounded.
Okay.
Yeah, so he is wounded.
Ooh.
And then Cherry is with Ezekiel is firing at the ship. So then let's see here. Damage. How do we do damage against ships? So you hit it. I'm just looking for damage.
Is it not done similarly to like regular damage?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what counts as like the
Like what would be that's like the ship strength roll?
yeah.
Man, Mira is just like killing people today, wounding Dark Jedi.
Okay,
Like,
Look.
In the mood.
Denieta, what is your control at?
3.
did you add your?
Yeah, you should have rolled an 8d6.
Oh. I fucking
Because it
forgot.
would be the 5D from the lightsaber plus your control thing.
Oh, it didn't really do a whole lot. So my damage was 29 instead of 20. I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't realize.
I think he's still just wounded.
Okay.
I don't have
Darn.
I don't have the dice there with the number there anymore, but I think he's
Right.
still just wounded. I think, yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. So then, for the ship weapon, it has a damage of 4d. So roll for that. While I roll the hull of 13. Yeah, only. Yeah, you didn't. You kind of like damaged the paint job.
Oh no.
You scuffed it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's something.
Well,
Hey, he's gonna have to get his ship repainted. You messed up his day.
that's true.
Oh, I'm about to mess up his day.
Okay. Now we are on to the next round of combat.
So Theo's going to take aim.
Yeah. I'm gonna-
Same.
I'm also
now
jumping
y'all
in
want
with
in
my
on
force
this,
point.
and I see how it is. Say?
I'm gonna use my force point as well.
Okay.
Do we all use our force points?
I
I'm
already
gonna
got mine for Theo.
hit him again with my lightsaber.
I'm jumping with the lightsaber as well.
Use my force.
I
point.
accidentally shoot
Yeah.
Jason.
She's gonna use her force point to
Oh,
move
we
the
have a
other
really
way.
nice. Oh, no, we just have a really nice teamwork shot. You shot at me. I just parried off to a car.
It's like hit it like a baseball bat.
And powers are
That's
shot by
interesting.
2 times.
I feel really bad for Hannah right now.
I know, but like, come on.
I deserve
Roleplay
it.
wise, roleplay wise, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
I know.
She's like hasn't gotten to do anything.
I got to roll a once. One time I rolled a thing.
Hey, I presented.
He
an
set it. Yeah,
opportunity.
he set up an opportunity. I thought there was a hallway. I was gonna try to think of some escape thing, and super wrong.
Doesn't make me feel less bad.
No, it's all good.
You still have that sandwich though.
I do. That's all that matters.
The sandwich plus 1 heal.
Okay, so who's all shooting at
Everyone?
Mar? Everyone except for Mal and Ezekiel.
I don't think I'm
I'm-
going to shoot. My shooting's not good
Okay.
enough, and I might hit one of the Jedis.
Yeah, please
So-
don't hit me.
So
And I want a
Snipe,
lightsaber.
Kilo, and Theo are shooting. Then Mira and Jason are attacking with lightsaber.
Yes.
Is Ezekiel firing the ship again?
Mm,
Sure.
no,
Wait, 'cause there might be nice stuff on that ship that we could take.
it didn't. Yeah, it didn't really cause any benefit. No.
Well, so if we take a card, we can take his ship instead.
As I said, there might be nice stuff on that ship we could take, so we better not destroy it.
Okay.
Honestly, we just take the entire ship, including content.
Who all is using force points? Nobody?
I am.
Theo's already used his force point.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that
Soon
makes
be
sense.
hot.
He's gonna do that. Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. So then, everybody who is attacking, roll your attack. He's
nice.
rolling that.
All right.
Oh my god, that's so
Okay.
good.
So for starters, I guess Jason's attacking. He's going to try to deflect that.
Better fill again, buddy.
Okay. That was what you got? 43. So yeah, you managed to hit him.
Kill him.
I'll try.
Roll
Actually,
for
save it.
your damage.
Oof.
20.
Kill him.
But I mean, in fact, he is wounded. But
Yeah.
He rolled really well. He's still just wounded.
Jeez.
Wow.
So then.
I'm sure he's gonna die though. So many people are attacking.
Wait, was that?
God, there were so many ones and twos. It sucked.
It's okay.
Where's
It's good.
Tried
It's
to
good
be-
to be okay, Den.
Force.
It's not gonna be okay.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, there we go. It was right there. Okay. Okay, So who then attacked next?
25, I think.
25.
Probably me.
So
Yeah.
Jake, roll damage.
L'chaim.
So you shoot him, and the blaster bolt seems to have just kind of dissipated as it hits him.
Weird.
Of course.
Freaky.
Okay. Next will be Denieta, about 21.
Yep. Roll for damage. Oh no! Wait. First. Oh no.
Oh, wait.
I guess he'd be trying to parry that. That would be then.
He's wounded, isn't he? Because Jacen just hit him.
True,
He's
yes.
double
Yeah.
wounded.
He's wounded
no,
from
yeah.
you earlier.
Yes.
Jason just hit him
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so he's
right.
double wounded.
Right, but like, does that mean he gets a
He
negative?
can parry? Or another -1? Or
I don't know. Probably like a stun at best.
Yeah, that would be sense. That he wouldn't actually be able to parry. You are right. So then.
Murder. Still wounded.
He is incapacitated.
Ooh.
Okay, I still want to shoot him.
I still want to shoot.
No, if you guys kill him, I'm gonna be pissed. I want to kill him.
I'm
Okay.
still shooting.
Okay. Which of you went first?
Cherry.
I think me.
Probably.
Okay, then roll
yeah, I
for
will.
damage.
36.
17. The blaster bolt just kind of dissipates as it hits him.
Wow, even still. Okay.
Some armor there. Jeez.
I'll just say to the sister, should let Mira finish it.
Roll for damage. Yep. No. Blaster bolt just dissipates as it hits.
Mira just
Okay.
walks up.
Yes, that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. I am walking up to him, and I am.
put the lightsaber through his head.
Be careful not to
Ganondorf
stab
style.
the ship,
What?
please.
What?
Be careful not to stab the ship, please. Don't make a hole in the ship, but listen.
Yeah, so what, you turn the lightsaber upside down and drop it.
I'm seriously gonna walk up to him and shove the lightsaber in his chest.
You will get a dark side point for that.
Yes.
Just like, go for it.
Yes, give in to your hatred.
You stab it in the chest. In the chest. So
Dude.
roll your lightsaber skill.
I had to roll lightsaber skill. Okay.
21. Okay, roll your damage.
Okay.
Somewhere he lives.
He's incapacitated. He better die.
He is now mortally wounded.
Okay, good. I'm gonna loot him.
No, I'm going to fucking cut his heart out.
Can I put my thermal detonator in his pants?
Okay.
Just shove up his butt.
So right now he is lying there mortally wounded. You have a dark side point for that. If you're actually going to hit him, stab him again to kill him. That'll be a second dark side point.
So if I just like,
If you just
leave him
leave,
there,
you just leave him, you just have the one dark side point. But if you make sure he's dead, that'll be a second dark side point.
I wouldn't go for a second. That's the moment you can, I think, lose your character.
No, don't do it.
God bless.
Do it.
No,
I
because
have
then you
an
might turn
angel
evil.
from the devil. That would kind of be like fate, going as the vision, you know.
What if I shoot him in the face before you get the chance to stab him in the head?
He's still.
I
like,
think she's
He's
still
dead.
every time we've
intentions
shot him,
there.
it's done nothing.
Yeah.
He's mortally wounded now, though.
Yes. So as long as he stays
walk
that
up to
way,
him,
can
give
I
him the
just
face.
sit there and wait and watch until he dies? I want to make sure he's dead.
I just still want to loot him right now.
I just want a cup of tea.
I'm taking his stuff. He doesn't need it anymore.
Sort of
And the hand is
no
still
hot
standing
water
there,
on this hanger.
handcuffed.
I'm gonna take his lightsaber
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna
What the?
step back.
What?
What?
Very angry.
Okay. So you take his lightsaber a step back. Jacen is looking through the body.
Oh my
Are you okay,
Does
Jay?
he have a couple 10,000 credits on him or
god.
something?
I'll tell you later.
While they're all doing that, I tell them that I'm just gonna go to our ship and get it started.
Are we going?
I'll get the car started when you guys are ready.
I'll go get it warmed up.
You go
When
warm
y'all
the
guys are done
car.
murdering, I'll be waiting for y'all in the car.
I'll
It'll
pull
be
it
nice
around,
and warm
guys.
when y'all get in.
I'll have some music going for you.
What ship?
Yeah.
Which of the ships are we taking?
So Jacen does not find any credits or anything on him. No.
Aw. Anything useful?
I stole his lights.
Not really anything useful on him. Mira already took the lightsaber.
Because
Hey,
I'll take your
Mira, now we're
shoes.
even more like brother and sister because we both have lightsabers of his.
Plot twist in the vision, it was actually a car's lightsaber which was using. It's a step towards the prophecy.
Is anything happening like with his ship? Like,
His ship is just sitting there. Let's see.
man, his crew must hate him.
No, his crew was like just saw him getting killed.
Well,
And it was like, I don't. They're just
I
like
didn't say anything.
no.
They're just like
Like, he was
having a
like-
drink at the bar.
Oh, we're out of a job. Okay.
It's like, does that mean we're not getting paid this month?
We're gonna approach him. So, you guys want to be rebels?
Yeah.
We probably don't pay as well, but we're not as evil.
Well,
Wait, the
some
rebellions,
of us.
they
Some of us
pay?
are.
Whoa, some of us. Oh no. What if Mira is secretly evil? That's why she wanted to kill him.
No, he killed Master Lucian. He's
Yeah, but you're gonna turn evil.
He's
You
tortured
gotta
us
touch
every
the
step
point.
of the way. He's caused so much problem. He was working with Darth Solus. He was trying to train with Darth Solus. Come on.
But you're gonna turn evil.
Yeah, she's just keeping
gonna
it
happen.
balanced.
The turn. Darth Mira is coming.
The
The galaxy.
next season, it's gonna be the
Look,
big
'cause
daddy. Is
if you turn evil, I'm gonna have to kill you, and I don't want to do that.
I have no problem.
I was also gonna say I could do it.
And then I'm gonna have to kill either of them because I'm gonna have to kill whoever kills you. I've got to avenge
Try
you.
it.
I will.
I mean, it depends. Like, if I attack her in self-defense, I won't be evil.
That's fair.
Whenever a character uses force in an immoral way, gains 1 dark side point. Record the number of dark side points he has accumulated. Whenever a character gains a dark side point, the game master should roll 1d. If the die roll
Yeah.
is less than the number of dark side points the character has accumulated, the character immediately goes over to the dark side and is now consumed by evil.
So that means you're safe for now, but if you get another point,
Yeah.
you are eligible to evil. To be evil.
Yep.
Congratulations.
That's why I always said, like, getting 1 dark side can be kind of beneficial because you'll get like +1 to all your force points for now. It's like, I think your sense will be 3D, your control will be 4D, whatever your altar is.
Okay. So Tartatha went onto the ship, and to start
What are we
off,
taking? There's
What?
like 7. What ship are we taking? The one that we came on?
well, Tartatha went onto
I-
your ship, I think, right?
Yeah, I went to the ship that we came in on.
And
Okay.
as Tartatha goes onto the ship, he notices that you have an incoming communication.
I'll answer it. Why not?
So it's General Spacewalker, and she's like, Tartatha, so I mentioned earlier that General Dodano is putting together a plan to take out the Death Star. There are squadrons of X-Wings and Y-Wings working on that. I would recommend getting off the Death Star as soon as possible.
GTFO.
Let's go.
So yeah, so I quickly run out and I scream, "Guy!" and I motion, come towards and scream, "Guys, we need to leave now."
I go to the ship.
Yeah.
But
Also,
not ship, not my ship.
I do feel we should take him with us on the ship.
Take his
We should
body.
take what?
Yeah, I mean, in case he doesn't die. I mean, for now he's still mortally
They're
wounded.
about to explode the
I'll
Death
take it.
Star.
I'll help carry his body on.
No,
It's not that important. We can fucking carry his body. Jesus.
no.
We're carrying his body.
Yeah,
He
I'm
appears
with
to
I'm
be
with
dead.
Kilo. I'm grabbing the legs.
Then I'm just gonna freaking
He
kill him.
appears to be dead.
I'm cutting his head off. I don't care. We're not taking him.
You're not cutting his head off.
You want that?
No, if you want to be
Sounds
absolutely
dead.
sure he's dead, I will shoot him in the face a bazillion times. Just don't
No,
cut his
we're
head
not
off.
taking his body. They're blowing up the Death Star. Let
I-
him blow up with it.
Can I
Look.
just fly off without them?
Yes.
Screw them.
Alan's already there. She's already in the ship. She's like, nah, I'm good.
How about we circle back to put my thermal detonator in his pants idea?
If only that's how they worked.
Is Tartatha actually taking off without them?
Are y'all heading towards the ship, or are y'all still just arguing at each other?
I just
about
walked
things?
towards the ship because I
We
still don't
already
trust
lifted-
Malon to not do
We're already
something
lifted
shady.
and running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm taking my lightsaber to his head. You ain't taking him.
Damn, dude.
He's going to die, and I'm going to make sure.
Let's just ditch him in space.
Because part of the idea
Throw him
of
out the
taking
force
him is
field.
making sure he's dead, but okay.
Right. And if I kill him now, or he
Just-
blows up with the Death Star,
Chop him up into little tiny pieces.
I'm not taking him with a chance that he comes back and fucks with us while we're in fight. It's not happening.
I mean, what is he gonna do without his freaking weapon?
He's very strong. What? He's
Yeah,
more trained in the Force than either of us. So I'm killing him. You aren't taking his body.
Are you killing him?
Are you killing him?
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck? I think my
21.
dice are broken.
I think you need to start playing blackjack.
He's real dead.
31.
It rolls a perfect roll. He survives. Which honestly, I'm kind of hoping because it won't be funny.
Okay, he is once again mortally wounded.
What?
Oh. But I think now you
Wait
have
a
to
second.
roll.
Look.
So while you were all arguing about what to do, so he had used the force skill remain conscious, then followed by control pain,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Keep going. Mm-hmm.
followed by
This is why we're not taking him with us.
yeah. So basically he got himself back up to being incapacitated.
Wow.
Oh.
And then
But
went
he's
into
mortally
a
wounded
hibernation
again.
trance.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
But also, if she tried, doesn't she gain another
Yes,
dark side
she's
point now?
now at 2 dark side
Ooh.
points.
Okay, here comes the roll. Here comes the one.
Okay, you still have your character.
Mira, stop.
Look. We're not taking him. Oh, they're gonna blow up the Death Star. Can we just freaking leave?
Look, how many times do I need to shoot him in the face to make sure he's dead?
Well, try shooting him.
Shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay, roll your blaster.
I'm just gonna run to the ship in the meantime. I'm gonna let that
Yeah.
do the thing.
Yeah, pretty much I scream, if you keep
Yeah.
on shooting, I'm gonna leave y'all.
He is dead.
Thank you. We're leaving. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now,
Alright.
is he dead or is he fake dead?
Who cares?
damn it.
Let's go.
Apparently, Mira cares.
I do. I don't
And
want to
my
see
my,
him
my,
ever
my
again.
character has gained an attachment to Mira.
Ever again. I don't.
Okay, so is everybody going aboard the ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming I'm bored at this point.
As long as they're not taking the body, I'm following.
Okay.
Okay.
And leaving Mel's ship behind.
Yeah.
Was there anything on the
There's
ship?
nothing of value, I don't believe, on that ship. Y'all have
Just the
stuff,
ship itself.
and yeah,
Yeah.
just the ship, which might just be
Just more debt, no problem.
So,
Okay. So you
While
all.
they board the ship, I'm just muttering, just stupid Jedi.
So you all go aboard. Roll me a piloting to take off.
Are
Boom, our ship blows up, we're all dead.
Well, it was fun.
Is Malon still handcuffed?
Yes.
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Once I get on the ship and he's dead, I took. But I don't want her having a weapon.
So we're, trusting, we're
What?
trusting you for now, but no weapons.
So the your ship goes
Now.
out of the Death Star, starts flying off. On sensors, you can see some X-wings and Y-wings still flying around the Death Star, and as you fly away, it blows up behind you.
Nice.
How beautiful. We didn't
Cool guys never look back
die.
at explosions.
Island. Let it sear into my eyeballs.
I mean, you really just see it on, like, the computer screen, because
I don't think we really got windows.
The actual back of the ship, doesn't have windows or anything. It's just, see, if you're actually looking back, you just be looking at, like, the back of the ship, the interior.
Metal. Staring at a metal wall.
This wall is
It's so
very
beautiful.
She finally ate that sandwich. She's now just imagining the explosion.
Going crazy. Yay.
Okay. So then
Cue music.
Mira took the cuffs off of Mal there, you had said?
Mhm.
Yes, but she still doesn't need a weapon.
But I have a teacup. I make some tea.
Yeah.
All right.
Malon, if you betray us again, I will kill you.
Yes, I have no qualms with
And
this.
I will use my force point to kill you.
Do not doubt it from you at this point.
I'm over it.
Now let's go get some tea.
They all skip off into the sunset.
Yeah. You fly back to Yavin 4 at the Rebel base.
Woo!
Okay.
Ooh. Yay.
That was a close call. We almost got blown up
That
in the
was
Death Star. That escalated really quickly.
From escape to 48 stormtroopers.
You're
Right,
like
right?
You killed a guy.
you're like one more argument for me just leaving y'all. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to start, you're just like, yeah, I'm gone.
Peace.
I was honestly kind of hoping you were just going to fly off so that they would then,
I
like,
was about to.
go and
Yeah.
take
If they
Mal's
would've-
ship.
Yeah.
If you would have had them roll again, I'd be like, yeah, I'm leaving.
All right.
Okay.
Yay.
So that is...
I feel good about this.
Some
Yeah,
good
your 2
things
dark side
happened
points.
today.
It's fine. This is fine. I still have my character. Eric said so.
Yep.
For now.
For now.
Gotta do some meditation.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
So next week's session is again going to be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ratkanos, Kilo, and Dan will all be here with their other characters, which are Joey, Zoe, and Brendan. And then also...
So that's not confusing.
Also next week we have Recon, Tree Frog, and Tommy all returning.
Oh my god.
Excited to see Recon
So-
back. I miss Recon.
Yeah,
Fucking Caljo.
yeah.
Oh, look, it's Jose.
Oh,
Look
there
at
he is.
that. Jose.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If I'd been able to get everyone back, and depending on, like, for the 3 people that weren't able to return for this, if they had been able to be in next session, Recon would have been in this session, but because, it was to make it, 7 this time, 6 next time, would have been 8, and 5 if he was in this session. So
Mm.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah,
It's probably a good thing he wasn't here today because he would have probably gotten like killed by the thermal detonator. It seems to happen.
You're not wrong.
I would have killed him as well.
Like, if only because the first time we tried using a thermal detonator, I think Eric, you said you accidentally did like the calculations wrong for it.
yeah. I
Or something?
mean, I
Or you
did not
used the wrong
understand
numbers or
exactly how it
something?
worked, because grenade/thermal detonator rules are a bit complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. As for the rest of you, you're all of course welcome back anytime. I know, like Cherry, you generally can't because of work.
Yeah,
But-
actually, I might be able to later on in the month. I think
Okay.
the 22nd I might have off again. I'll have to double check.
Okay. Yeah. Anytime you're available, just let me know and which character you want to use.
Awesome.
And then
I have to
Jay-
come back because I
Yeah.
have to make my character good again.
I need to witness the downfall of Mira.
True. Eric, can I just make that canon, the canon story? Mira's gonna go to dark side. Just throw
Not
dark side
yet.
after dark side action at her.
Not
I mean,
yet.
I
that's
feel
up
like
to
it's
her.
my personal responsibility to make sure Mira doesn't fall to the dark
See?
side.
Sky is my guardian. Like, no, I can't let you go bad yet.
It's like I'm the bloodthirsty one too.
Yeah, it's it's what it's actually like the thing that always happens in like X-Men comics with Wolverine, where he's like, yeah, I'm the one that does the bad stuff. I don't want you doing the bad stuff.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And also, like Wolverine, you're short, so it like works.
Yeah, tell that to Hugh Jackman.
I mean,
love
yeah, that was why there were a lot of people complaining about Hugh Jackman when he first got cast as Wolverine.
I would say Hugh Jackman might actually be like the best worst casting ever. Just like it turned out so good,
yeah.
but like at first it was not the greatest casting at all.
Yeah, so yeah, because not counting next week where we have this set people in, like what I always do is I always put every Saturday or Sunday I put like when the next weeks will be, so you're always all welcome to take part whenever you're able.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank
Oh,
you. It
it's
was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
thanks, Eric.
yeah.
Thank you for
I'm
keeping
sorry we
us
didn't
alive
have
for a
Handy
year. Holy
That's
shit.
so impressive. That's
congratulations.
awesome. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. And
Like doing anything for a year.
if Hannah, if you join again, hopefully you'll actually be able to do something next time.
I promise.
I'm so sorry.
It was fine.
I won't
I
just
enjoyed
leave
it.
you in cuffs the whole time. I
It is
know.
A-okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I kept wanting to be like, okay, we'll take you out of the cuffs,
It
but
just
I
didn't
know that's
work.
something my character wouldn't do.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It made more sense to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thank you for joining.
You get to witness the ridiculous.
Yes.
Mhm. You've never met Hannah. I actually met Hannah IRL at the Chicago.
Yeah.
I have only met one person from this RPG IRL. That would be
Hey.
Kailen.
She's so proud.
Yeah, when I went to
Yeah,
San Diego
Rope.
Con last time, which was
Hell yeah.
2 years ago.
2018,
Yeah,
I want to say.
yeah, because I didn't go last year, so
Yeah, I will be doing that in a couple of months. August to be specific.
True.
Making my ass to fucking Portland
yeah.
somehow.
Cups are overrated. Rope is where it's at.
Ask for rope. Here's got some rope.
Joey just has it handy.
Was it Jacen or
Yeah.
Joey that had bought rope in game?
Yeah.
Jace?
No, it
was
was
Jacen.
Jason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one time that I saw someone rolled a 3 when he was climbing down and nearly died.
Yeah, I do.
He did say August is in a couple months. Yes.
Yeah, that's not for another 6 months, but
Yeah,
that was close.
a few
A
months.
couple of
Yeah.
couples. Yeah.
Just a couple.
A couple
You
is
know.
traditionally 2.
Yes, but
Couple.
Is
couple.
it a handful? Could
Some.
be 6.
Like-
Several.
Half dozen.
Some.
Handful is
Well,
5.
fine. Half a year. Happy.
Unless you have 6 fingers, it's 5.
Look, 6 fingers. And look, 6 fingers.
Here, I was getting ready to attack. God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, so this is where we're going to end this portion. I'm still going to be playing a bit of Animal Crossing on stream, but I'm going to go on break for a bit and then, you know, get something to eat, use the washroom again and all that. And,
Good idea.
yeah. But, thanks again to all of my wonderful players for taking part today.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And yeah,
See you next
and
week.
we're going to go onto the break screen and I'll see
Bye.
y'all in a bit.